Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so I bought a new modem, and we're just going to be testing it out today, because, oh boy, it was bad a couple of days ago. Unfortunately, for some reason, I think the port I plug in for an Ethernet cable just doesn't work anymore. Which is kind of fucking lame. Fuck, if we're banning people in general, I kind of don't want to deal with the full team of Darius. This is just going to be a chill one for all. Going to test my internet connection, because if it's complete garbage, I won't be doing this. Hello, Nello. I'm just here testing out my modem real quickly before we start any potential ranked games. Yeah, I'm not playing fucking Master Yi. Fuck that noise. Okay. Vladimir, it's not too bad, actually. I'm gonna throw my... Oh, actually, I'm gonna vote Trindamir. Hello, Pimp Demon. Double Vlad. Do not double Yi. Do not double Yi. I think we got Vlad. That's kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. I don't have any Trinimir skins, actually. Seems my team does not appreciate me. If I remember correctly, we ended up fucking losing really hard. I ended up losing really hard in this game mode to another fucking actual Tryndamere matchup a while back. So some just here want to check this out real quickly. So Persona 3 stream when? Who knows? We might also be looking into fucking buying a new fucking or getting a new internet subscription plan. Because like the fucking problem is apparently our internet is slow. Apparently 120 megabytes a second is not very good in today's day. That's kind of garbo, actually. Oh, that's kind of trash. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, apparently 120 megabytes downloads per second just isn't fast anymore. Go figure. I'm pretty sure you win this matchup, actually.
I am your worst nightmare.
Kratos should have died DMs to the moment he meets the Big O. At the Big O, clearly Demon King level. Clearly. All joking aside, though, I've had so many fucking... Hey Zim, saw the Tanjiro versus Jotaro sneak peek. Jonathan acts like a villain in this, though. His British actor. What do you mean acts like a villain? Why would Jonathan act like a villain? It makes more reasonable sense that Tanjiro attacks Jonathan thinking he's a demon. That makes more sense. Well, the problem is that, like, fucking, oh, beautiful. Okay, I think... Okay, no lag so far. If my connection's fixed, that's wonderful. But no, fucking, I was gonna say, yeah, we don't lose this matchup, at least not early. Because he assumes Nezuko's a vampire? No, Tanjiro or fucking Jonathan would not just immediately like go kill Nezuko if that's like what they're arguing for. No, Jonathan would talk to fucking Tanjiro for. I mean, I guess you got to make the fight somehow. I guess that's the best way you could do it, but I don't think that's very in character at all. Because most of the demons fucking, or most of the fucking vampires that Jonathan kills are all pieces of shit. They all attack first and they're all fucking, like, they're all terrible. I don't think he would attack a vampire outright who's not attacking anybody else. Is it 2D or 3D?
This'll be a slaughter.
I've always been. Honestly, I'm pretty sure we do win this, because we can just build true damage. 2D? That's gonna be a good fight, 2D. I'm pretty sure we shred them pretty hard late game with the fucking true damage build. But no, you might have noticed in the last video that we got quite a few God of War guys showing up for the protagonist swap. Kind of a little surprised they show up to this one of all of them. I thought like maybe they probably would show up back in fucking 3, but okay. Fuck. I kind of screwed up my go over there. The Tanjiro sprite kind of weird. How do you fuck up Tanjiro's sprite? That's actually one of the easiest sprites to work with. Oh, good shit. Yeah, I mean, late game they might be able to come back and beat us. Also, it seems everyone going with Jonathan. Some go with Tanjiro, though I think Jonathan wins. Jonathan should win. Again, like, because regardless, he should scale part 5 DO speed for sure. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a solid win. They made us head 2. What do you mean they made us head 2? What the fuck? We'll do this into this. Because if we get true damage into our kit, I'm pretty sure we beat them. Like, pretty fucking easily. Because we can build Bork. Yeah, we do so much damage. Yeah, Jonathan absolutely wins. You know, so, the God of War guys, quite a few God of War guys ended up showing up in the last protagonist swap. So that was interesting. Okay, you know what? We might lose to Inteen Scion, actually. I did not think of that. I'm pretty sure in a one-on-one fight we fucking... I want him to set the bounty low. Did he say that in a video? Because I know he told me. Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, so we ended up having a discussion on that one. I'm gonna be honest, my mind on God of War scaling kind of changed, but then it kind of never should have because, well, I don't think I've mentioned this, but I do think God of War 4 backscales to God of War Greek Pantheon. There's enough statements from like the writers, and there's enough like statements in the story novel, and I think the guidebook that kind of show like also hello Watermelon that like it kind of does backscale. So, I think I might go through God of War 4 before we make another one. Because technically I do think it backscales back to God of War 3 and like 2 and 1 and shit. Tanjiro on the sneak peek was a little sus. He said to Jonathan, oh, he's kind of cute like a puppy. That's pretty suspicious. So where did all the Kratos makers come from in the last video? Well, it's the God, apparently it's the God of War guys. So I sat down again with TGNK, if you guys remember him way back in the day. Well, I mean, he's still around, actually. Like, he's more prominent in the community than I am, by far. But, yeah, so I ended up talking to him again. Nice guy, nice guy. Channel Tell to Road to Silver. Nah, bro. Nah. My frames, my connection, it's all ready, boys. All ready to go. Oh, my goodness, are they already losing? Holy fuck, learn how to play Trinamir, please.
Enemy
This is a really easy fucking win in general. You guys gonna react to the fire? Should I say, would Kyle react to the fight? Yeah, we'll react to that battle for sure. It's gonna be a pain in the ass, obviously, but we'll react to it. Bro, go in on that, go in on that. Don't be stupid. Okay, I have to make sure I don't die. Yeah, this is such a fucking... again, like, they could beat us late game. I don't really see it. Also, Lazy, you see my comment? Kyle's not here right now. Zim, who wins Adachi versus Kira? Obviously Adachi. Nah, I don't strike minions. Never. This is not ranked, by the way. This is one for all. Test my internet connection. Next game will be a ranked game. I know, but so I talked to them about it. They showed up because they got by her Kratos not being winky. They objectively wrong. Didn't scale to. Well, so hang on. Honestly, yeah, I'll say it's not even worth fucking killing these guys because when you kill them, they actually get way stronger. If he ults, I lose. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay, make me know I might jump in. Alright. Again, once we get true damage, we should be good to go. But yeah, it seems my internet connection is very smooth. It seems we're good to go. I don't have to worry about lag anymore. Well, you know. You know. Yeah, sorry. Excuse me. Oh. I mean, we'll probably still lose to split pushing, but I don't think we'll lose, like, fights. Anyways. Yeah, no, so I did talk to them about it. I don't know. I'm a little conflicted now. On the God of War scaling.
An ally has been slain.
Did someone remember your TV show Animorphs? I hear about that all the time. Never actually seen it. Buzz getting a Jack versus Jorno, but too scared to actually summon Kyle and Neo. Don't do that. Well, actually, Kyle's only working for at least another half an hour. You know, I can't arrange talking to you and people skill God of War and VSB to talk. No. Despite everything that me and Kratos know about each other, I would much rather talk to him than I probably would to talk to the god I'm dead. I'm so dead. Oh, well so our teammates are just gonna throw out the game then. Why? Because no offense to you, Afedi, but did you ever analyze the timestamp of the DMC5 story? Not quite yet, no. The only VSB people I've ever seen who are worth talking to are people who are willing to come out themselves to talk, like you. Whenever they're kind of like invited or like they're kind of like, hey, can you come talk to this guy? I don't think it's ever ended well. It's when they come out, that's when it's usually like, okay, let's talk to them. But when they don't, it's like, eh. It's like that kind of seems like probably not the best idea to go with. Are they taking this dragon right now? Oh, they're not. Okay, I'll take this. Oh, you know, I said I'll take this, but I think this is going to take me, actually. Go work community toxic shithole. Fuck. Okay. Damn it, hang on. Fuck! Turn around him! No, it's fine. I've already talked to TG and K. So you know, like I've already talked to someone who would be considered an expert on God of War for the most part. His reasoning seemed pretty legit to me. Frieza Goku versus Gear 5 Luffy. Luffy's not even like planet level, even with Gear 5 as far as I remember. Dante's fighting Urza for the first time 27 hours. Yeah, we know about that one. We've talked about that before, but we haven't like actually gone through them all. Like, yeah, we do have them compiled though. Devil's got them. Oh, then they were gonna get countered this hard, but I guess Wow. W stream too much. Yeah, no. Hello, okay. Anyways, yeah, no. So, yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Again, like I said, I just kind of back skill 4 to 3 anyways. Like, I actually forgot because like I've seen the evidence. I've talked about this before. Like, so I personally do believe a back scale. So I'm just gonna toss aside all this conflict with the Greek pantheon. I'm gonna go play 4, get the statements from 4, and I'm just gonna say it back scales because there are statements that are back scales. I'll just do it. That just seems easier on my life. Anyways, I mean, our people here worked on VSB also knows well the verse. Neo gets body in 15 minutes in the last 15 minutes. Hang on, guys, what's going on? Would you rather fight a endgame courier or 3 alpha dead claws? 3 alpha dead claws. Not even a question. Endgame courier, fucking no. Anyways, this guy that's always JoJo fan again. Hey, wait, what did you just say? What did you start? Any idea how long you're gonna be? Oh, sorry, greetings for my guy. How's your Davis? How's your brother? Everything's going good. I just started like 10 minutes ago, so I'll be ready for a game like probably in another like 5 or 6 minutes. Well, this is pretty hard. Wally West Flash versus Dante. I believe Wally West Flash has a relevant speed. Well, actually, no. Well, okay, so are we talking normal or are we talking his high ends? Because I know like even like Wally West isn't normally a measurable speed. Hang on. Or you could go through all the games like Mangler and Balrog did. Well, no, because it wouldn't matter anyways. Because technically, fucking the hell? Yeah, I'll surrender. Damn it. No, like that's the thing. Like, if I believe a back scale's back, I just need force feeds. Anyways, bro, this guy named Zach Gross, an obvious JoJo fan, and this guy's annoying as fuck, as he literally put Jordan on multi, put Joker and Dachi at like planet and subsonic. Like, what the fuck? Illuhastra knows. The fuck? Imagine putting a Dachi at planet level when he scales to a god. Anyways, yeah, no. I just don't think, like, the problem is that, like, even if I give Kratos that scaling, like, it doesn't really change much of, like, the actual way the protagonist swaps have ended. DMC's power is very silly with Pinnacle of Combat, like, especially DMC 2. I don't know why this is the correct answer. The Corey will clap you way harder. Exactly. Especially DMC 2. Like, I don't understand why they show up to DMC 2 acting like this was the game where, like, this is unironically the game where Kratos, even with his best scaling, doesn't clear. This is the... Well, actually, no. He doesn't even clear 1, actually, because they all... Again, Pinnacle of Combat made DMC very silly. That measurable speed feed was what he used to connect the energy of everyone on Earth. If Wally West is not immeasurable normally, I don't think he can beat Dante in a fight. It's probably a troll, but gets on my nerves. Hang on. Let's see if we can kill this guy. I mean, I'm pretty sure we can, like fucking do this to them, essentially. Yeah, because we can kill them faster. Oh, they've taken multiple dragons, though. I know, but for the most part, they're, yeah, so I'll probably make a video talking about that. Although, to be fair, I might wait till after God of War 4 and just explain why I think it backscales. Why did he do that? Hang on, there we go. Yeah, no, so I'll probably go through God of War 4 at some point on stream. I think I'll stream it since it is on PC. I can just buy it and play it on PC. I might as well play one of the God of War games on stream. Does Scion really counter Tryndamere this fucking hard? Where's... Why... Okay, I'm starting to see the problem here. No one's building, like, the actual, like, hyper damage carry. Yeah, no, so just wanted to update you guys on that one a little bit with the God of War scaling, since I know the God of War, like, scaling is a little... God of War, but I can't jump. Listen. I'm not defending God of War's lore or its gameplay. I'm just strictly going over that. I've heard the counter arguments and they seem far more reasonable than I remember. So, oh fuck. 1 second. Does no one have their slow up? No one has their slow up. Oh my goodness. Can Dante counter speed steal? Should be able to. Zim, what's Itachi best matchup in your opinion besides Itachi versus Kira? Honestly, oh fuck.
An enemy is unstoppable.
What about Bayonetta 3? I have not streamed Bayonetta 3. I'm not buying a Switch. I'm sorry. Yeah, no. Like, so, again, ultimately, I've heard both sides of the argument. Well, God of War, Greek scaling. Again, it's just Greek scaling, because even Mangler agrees that, like, Norse Pantheon scales, like, tier 2. Oh, Zim, forgot to tell you, people at my locals are searching for Exorcisters like crazy. Apparently, people are beginning to take note of them, prepare for them to go up in price. Newhin, I bought the entirety of the Exorcister package. No need to worry here. No need to worry here.
Your inhibitor has
Newhin, please. Nuns? Wife, fucking, Newhin, please. The only reason you haven't done Nun Hentai yet is because I haven't gone to that character. Let's clarify that one right now. Yeah, no, I just wanted to update you guys a little bit on that situation, since that might... I think for the purposes of the protagonist swap, we might just keep it as using just VSB keys for across the board, but we'll see what happens there. But I just didn't want you guys to know that I did have a discussion with the God of War guys. And I do think within the, again, like, it backscales. Like, I always technically scale God of War higher because I do believe it backscales anyways. Because of, like, that's clearly the ulterior intent at this point. Also, Neil, if you want to come join, let me know. Because, like, I know it seems, null versus, I don't know what the hell those are, obviously, but you aren't asking me, that's fine. Dante should be able to counter speed steal just fine. Because, like, so even if you steal Dante's speed, like, he can just give himself back to it. Like, sorry, can't versus some TXDOA protagonist swap. Hey, Sparta, Sparta, what are you doing? You don't tell people about that, Sparta. Come on now. Bad Sparta, very bad Sparta. Delete. Hang on. I mean, obviously that's a joke. Obviously. Obviously that's a joke. Obviously. Like, that would be a ridiculous scaling. That would be a ridiculous protagonist swap. Obviously, of course, it'd be ridiculous. Let me just go and delete that real quickly. Let me just go ahead and delete that real quickly. There we go. No, like, again, I was talking to Kratos, and apparently, according to that guy named Kratos, there is a statement. Alright, play without me. Play a few match with me. I will have this line art for Duz first and then gun jump in. Alright, sounds good to me. Let's take mid lane actually instead of jungle. No. So, like, what I was gonna say was fucking, like, no, apparently Kratos, or that guy named Kratos, and I guess Kratos in God of War 4, has a statement of him, like, essentially re-unlocking the power he once had. Like, I guess his power was dormant. If I cared enough, I could ask TGNK, but this time he was more than willing to source all of his information directly, so I'm willing to trust him on this one. And he's never lied to me, well, he's never lied to me about scans, because technically we have had some issues in the past, but that might just be like scaling differences. Ryan, when and how Argo Saxon Chen transcended causality? I mean, it doesn't really matter anyways. I mean, like, as far as I know, fucking, like, Wally West still doesn't win anyways there. Because we're talking about fucking, we're talking, like, again, if stealing speed is the best Wally can... Does Wally West even steal speed, or is that scaling for Barry Allen? Because I know Barry Allen stole a guy's speed, or was it Wally West who stole the speed? Cookies, focus on my Taco Tuesday dinner. Oh, Taco Tuesday? Hey, I got a guy eating a taco on my shirt. Go figure. Completely forgot it was Tuesday. Unfortunately, Pimp Demon's not around to see this, sadly. Oh, Zim, I haven't watched any anime. Spike's Family is pretty good so far. With only 2 episodes. Spike's Family is pretty good. I'll say that one. That one looks like a lot of fun. Why West can steal speed as well? Well, okay, so is this scaling, or does he actually show it? Because I know technically scaling-wise, he should be able to do it. Like, for the most part, the Speedster's powers all kind of, like, cross over with each other. While he steals speed as well? Okay. I was going to say, because I know, like, technically you can argue they can all do their own shit, because they all have the same source of power, but I was just curious if he actually did it, or if, like, we're just scaling off of Barry Allen. Yeah, no, Don should really get back to him. Or Dante should just be able to give himself back his own speed. Demonic power gives you self-actualization. If you could steal Dante's speed, he can just give itself back. I'm sure Wally West is better shit than that, though. Come on now. Wait. Barry may have had a strong connection to Speed Force, but Wally mastered it. Wait. Okay. I thought Barry was the best user and Wally became the source of the Speed Force. Am I wrong there? I'm not a DC guy by any stretch. Anyway, Sparta, just a little FYI. Also, did I just say I wasn't here? How dare you? Now give me that t-shirt. It's awesome. Interesting. By the way, I meant to ask before. You think a person with adaptable powers could beat Dante in a fight? I never get the L, boys. You know me. All I do is win. Well, that depends on the adaptability. That's kind of the... Okay. We need a tank. Don't go spreading too much shit we talk about in the actual fucking locked rooms for the most part. That's kind of there's a reason those rooms are locked. Okay, it depends on how good the adaptability is. Because technically Dante can just adapt as well. Yes, thank you for the dodge. Yes! God, I hope I don't get that Teemo again. Yeah, just a little FYI. No, I don't get the O. Yeah, no. So I don't really know how Flash works or if it should be the other way around. So Barry's the source of the Speed Force, but Wally has a better connection to it. I don't understand fucking DC's fucking shit sometimes. It just seems silly sometimes. I know I have no room to talk. I write stories that are silly as well, but it's ugh. I want to see cognitive physiology versus demon energy. What the hell is cognitive physiology? Just say it's all Adachi and Clown Society. Okay, so we got their Nocturne. So we might have their Teemo. People want Demi-Fiend versus Spawn. Demi-Fiend should take that pretty easily. I don't Mangler's gone through Spawn, and Mangler seems to have provided context and explained that a lot of the higher end Spawn scaling doesn't really exist there. Did you become a? Wow. I could have banned Teemo, but honestly, even if he picks Teemo top, I'd rather deal with that. No kill bans. Okay, so they might still have the Teemo over there. Hype for Thor. Have not seen the Thor trailer yet. I'm gonna be honest. After No Way Home, I don't know if I'm really pumped for Marvel movies anymore. Eternals wasn't all that interesting. We'll go kill. Eternals wasn't very interesting. What the fuck's up with our mid and jungle? Oh, they got my my jungler and my bot lane. Whatever the fuck cognitive physiology is. Anyways. Cognition is basically SMT's version of demonic energy. Oh! Wait. Oh, are you saying SMT's energy source? I'm fine, Garen top lane. Why can't they give Kale a nun outfit? I'm sorry. I'm thinking out loud. My apologies. Spawn versus Kratos. Oh, Spawn versus Kratos in my opinion. Okay. Hang on. I kind of want to take Exhaust actually for some reason. There you go. Thor has Gore, so I'm hyped. Oh yeah, Thor is going to be pretty good. Well,
I'm pretty sure, actually, I'm pretty sure, well, it's because, like, it depends on, like, where Spawn like, what do you give Spawn? I kind of wish Mangler was here, but at the same time, if Mangler was here, he would say Spawn wins immediately because he scales Kratos the way he does.
No. He's not saying it out-hacks his Blaze. He's saying that it might give them something to out-hacks.
Grant me the strength to forge my flame of the Summoner's Rift.
Anyways. From what I remember correctly, Spawn might have better abilities than Kratos. I don't know if it's an AP win, though, because apparently, like, even Spawn's higher dimensional shit's kind of questionable, according to Mangler, and Mangler's actually read the comics.
To withhold justice is a dark sin.
It really depends on Spawn's powers, because I think they usually scale in the same AP tier. Again, like, technically I do backscale Norse Pantheon, so...
Minions have spawned.
Like, unironically, technically, like, my stance should have always been that, like, they just scale to, like, the shit in Norse Pantheon.
The divine path.
I kind of forgot about that because most of the main discussions about God of War for the longest time on this channel was strictly around the Greek Pantheon. And then I kind of forgot, like, oh yeah, wait, the Greek Pantheon has statements in the Norse Pantheon that scales backwards. So, I mean, it depends on Spawn's powers, honestly, because I think they both mainly scale.
So shall I.
I think they, hang on, let me think on that for a moment. But I think they both technically more commonly scale 2A. I'll look at the tree feat for sure though. Since I am gonna go through God of War 4 a little probably sooner. Although I got a fuck ton of work to do for college. Like, if I want to finish by next year, I gotta take classes in summer for the next year and this year. I gotta take 4 class. Actually, my hardest semester is just 4 classes in like the fucking spring. Actually, that shouldn't be too bad. Hang on. Hello, Smosh. Also, in case anyone's wondering, Zim, why are you not touching the conversation going on in chat between Fetty and Ryan? I know better. I know better at this point in the game, those kind of conversations. Fuck. Fuck you. Sometimes it's better to let, like, you know, just let the sleeping dogs lie, you know? Russell Crowe is Russell Crowe's in Thor? Oh, fuck. I'm gonna try and help out.
The greater its opposition.
He's gonna get away. He's gonna get away. There's no point. No, he's just gonna jump across. That's so clearly a bait. Wait, he's in Thor as Zeus?
Fear the holy fire.
Wait. We're getting the Greek pantheon added to fucking the MCU? What the fuck? That's interesting, actually. I wonder how they're gonna make that work. Oh, so we're getting Hercules then. Because Hercules is a pretty prominent character. Kind of beating my ass a bit, actually. Also, I see you got harassed there, Blaze. Sorry to hear that. Fuck. Yes! Oh, the beautiful exhaust.
They cannot kill justice.
That is absolutely worth. That is worth. It cost him 2 sums and all those abilities. Absolutely. Oh, I fucked up. I bought 2 fucking speed knives. Josh Steiner, DC fan on John versus Constantine tried to put John at Omniversal and lowball Rhino saying he can't escape the House of Mystery and brought a link of bunked SMT5. What the hell is bunked SMT5?
Emotions are a weakness.
The Greeks might just be here to die. They ain't staying long. They'll keep Hercules around, though. I'm pretty sure they'll keep Hercules around. The Eternals are supposed to resemble the Greek pantheon. I did not bother watching the Eternals. I was like, skip. Is bunk the opposite of debunk? No, I think he means it got debunked. But what did you debunk from SMT5? Like, what did SMT5 debunk that changes Rhino scaling?
An ally has been slain. On wings of fire, hope ascends. I bring the light's wrath.
Fuck this guy. Once we hit 6, we'll have an easier time, but until then, we're gonna be a little stuck.
These blades, my sanction. An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill. An enemy has been slain.
Oh, great. Where is Skill God Wars known as Pantheon?
If I can find it.
Hang on. Okay, so I won't go through the games again for hang on. Where is he? There he is. Is One Piece 2D? What?
Excuses do not concern me.
Alright, we're gonna go back after this because if Kha'Zix shows up, he can kill me pretty easily. Yeah. My CS is kind of trash, but that's fine.
Past is for sinners. The future is
Also, I heard you got mentioned in the set. Yeah, apparently. DMC debate? No. We were mentioned because of God of War shenanigans. I don't think I got out too much. DC fans are idiots. I don't know about that. It's just that the problem when you're scaling comics is that there's so much shit going on with comics, you know? Like you can literally have someone fucking bring up a fucking comic, even though it's a different continuity from like fucking the 60s, and they'll be like, this scales to current version. Yeah, no, Seth probably would never touch DMC, because that's probably the smartest thing you can do. Most people shouldn't touch DMC in general. Except, of course, if it's to play the games. Non-Baki scaling? Well,
I finally got off work.
hello, Mingler.
You're dying and having to clean that trash gondola. I hate that thing so much.
You call it a trash gondola? Is that like where you guys throw trash into a device and it just spins around or something?
It's
The path to the light is
it's
alone.
basically a trash carrier.
I work at a grocery store.
They don't scale blocky either, so that's why I give them.
An
I mean,
ally has been slain.
I don't know too much about Baki, but it doesn't seem that
Oh,
popular.
actually, now that you're here, you fucking spawn. 5D situation?
Are you asking me if Spawn is 5D?
Yes, because you've actually read the comics, so you have way more context than I do.
So, the strongest version of him, which is like Mother Spawn, you can argue is definitely 2A.
Okay.
It does confirm that there's like an infinite number of like worlds. The worlds in this question is referring to like the domain and the area that each of like the gods and satans that she's created are. But there's nothing that confirms she exists on like a higher dimensional plane of existence in comparison to them. Having a transcendent statement doesn't make you like of infinite multiverses, doesn't make you 5D, it just makes you like above baseline 2A. Oh yeah, I'd put him at 2A, easily.
Alright. Marka play I got low, yes, but a smart choice. You know, see how much Jpeg, what is this?
Even though... I was gonna say, I don't know... You guys keep mentioning what a JPEG is, but I don't know what a JPEG is. I'm the co-host. I'm supposed to know things. Well, or
It's just a pic. It's just like, so you have I think you have PNGs and JPEGs, just picture formats.
is it like a screenshot?
Okay, so you know when you download a picture, you can download it as a JPEG or a PNG. Newhin knows it, but I don't think he's here right now.
See, this is the thing. You keep trying to define the thing that you're explaining in the definitions. That makes it really hard to understand. You know what? Is One Piece 3D 2Y movie canon or not? Zim go.
I don't think it is. Knowing what? JPEG versus fucking PNG. Or you know what JPEG is, right, Newhin? That flash do, very well done.
If I slip, I
Team's kind of fucking up a little bit though, because they fed fucking bot lane.
Speaking of feeding, I'm gonna eat in a sec.
Alright,
Muted for them.
that's fine. JPEG's the other format. I think PNG has more data. I think that's what it is. Oh, they're getting ready to gank me.
cannot rest. I will not. You have slain
Oh, that sucks. I mean, not for me, but like, oh boy. Oh, that was a trash game. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. I'm Kale.
Kale salad isn't gonna save you, Zim. Foolishness.
Nonsense. Yeah, no. Yeah. So regarding the Norse Pantheon scale lane, I'm gonna wait till I fucking go through the Norse Pantheon before I like give a definitive on that one. I want to know the context I can get for that one at least. Or well, actually, I already know all the context. I'm just gonna go through the statements again, like to refresh myself. Because at least God of War 4, unironically, is a lot more of a movie than the others are.
First that statement, and you'll be good. You know the statements, not the context.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. For God of War 4, it doesn't really matter. It's literally the closest one to a movie you're gonna get a hold of. The statement for that, like, literally occurs in a cutscene.
True. It is the closest thing to a movie. I mean, the whole thing was done in like one shot.
I was gonna say, like, ironically enough, the one game where I could just watch the cutscenes and be fine is probably God of War 4.
Where is Mangler? You know, Dark Lord. If you're gonna make that comment about the fact that we sound like the same person, I can just leave. Because this is like the third stream in a row where people have somehow confused. Even Neil pointed this out, that some people have somehow confused not only me and Balrog and Neo, all who have different accents, as the same person. We all sound completely different.
God of War
I
4
don't
makes no
know what you
sense.
were saying, but like, I know that's where the association comes from.
It's because you're both Australian.
I
Anyways,
just do it. Yeah, I find that to be silly. It's always Dark Lord that confuses you, lol. That's not necessarily true. It could be more than Dark Lord.
oh yeah, and then you can provide your answer.
I salute
What?
the
You can provide your answer: JPEG versus PNG.
JPEG has less image quality, PNG has the best quality at the expense of high file size. Oh, so like PNG will increase the size of the file in exchange for like better imagery.
has destroyed a turret.
Is a JPEG like more convertible?
No, Mangler's not Australian. That's a joke.
Oh my god. I am not Australian. Do I sound Australian? If I sound Australian, then like, I am so sorry for what I have done to your hearing.
No, Mangler is an American. Like me. But unlike Mangler, he doesn't believe in the Star Spangled Banner.
What?
An ally has been slain.
Oh, we got some lag going on here. What the hell?
Rise above.
Oh, that's me. I'm sorry, I had to flex my arm. Unfortunately, it's just so strong. I tuned out your internet connection.
No, I think my brother's downloading something. Because we just got a new
That's
modem. That
awful.
shouldn't be a problem right now.
That's also a possible explanation, but I like mine better.
I have purged this world of evil.
That Karen almost had me.
The turret has been destroyed.
Oh, thank goodness I'm not going to work
An
back
enemy
tomorrow.
is unstoppable.
That makes sense.
These two are from the inferior.
Whoa! What the hell is going on?
Careful there now.
I am the light and the glory.
You're saying France very weirdly there. Kale and Morgana are full-on sisters, right?
Yeah, and I
Zim.
still request hentai of them.
Your realm awaits.
There you go, Red Dusk. More knowledge, whether you wanted it or not. Unprecedented. Or not. John Cena versus Chuck Norris as characters, not real life.
You mean like in a real life fight? Probably John Cena.
As characters.
Chuck
I was
Norris.
gonna say, what are the memes about John Cena describe him?
John Cena's only memes that you can't see him.
Oh. Wait, that's it?
Yeah.
I thought there was... Huh. I was gonna say, Chuck Norris has like a million jokes. I'm pretty sure his like ability list is kind of stupid.
I think I started downloading something.
Weighed on the scales of stars.
Let me see. Well, he's not streaming or anything, according to Discord.
Well, it's just we literally just got a brand new modem, like a router, so we're testing it out. But I'm pretty sure that fucker's doing something because we're randomly getting some weird spikes.
Yeah, I forgot about the French. Everybody forgets about the French. They give Valkyries immeasurable speed because they're the first ones to every battle, but they use the Bifrost for almost everything they would do, so it makes sense that they use travel that fast. I mean, I guess, like, my thing is more so, like, the logic behind, like, why would it be immeasurable speed to move from one dimension to another that's just stacked on top of each other with only a difference in time but not space? Because they share the same physical space, they're just separated through different windows of time. People say that they're different space-time continuums because they're stated to be on different planes of existence, but it's like, no, they have the same relationship to one another that, like, the Shadow Realm and Darksiders has to, like, the main thing, the main, like, area, like, whatever respective dimension, mainly Earth's, or Purgatorio has to, like, the main, like, human world dimension in Bayonetta. Except there's just a statement that, like, time separates them, or time is being, like, dilated differently, which you kind of have to qualify for both. Also, crossing universe and a multiverse doesn't make you, like, immeasurable.
Hang on.
Go ahead for Thor. Are you talking about the Thor MCU movie?
Yeah.
Thor: Love and Thunder. I'm actually kind of hyped for that. There's a lot of movies I am, but I've mainly, you know, been watching the Disney Plus thing. So I kind of forgot. I kind of forgot about the movie because I've been, like, I haven't watched many.
Yeah, we can't win this. We can't win this fight at all. This team is fucking garbage. Our army's
Also, one
05. How?
Also, one thing I realized by playing Vanguard is that more frequent I find more busted monsters that apparently people don't use because they don't belong in a specific archetype. Are you saying they're splashable?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we can't win this. Holy fuck.
There's a couple of splashable decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! But generally, like, there aren't too many decks that you can find outside of the first, I'd say 2008 and the following formats afterwards. It's a little bit difficult to get your hands on non-archetype specific deck builds. It's rather tricky, I would say. Counter Fairies, I think, is like the probably the most modern example that I can give of a non-archetype specific thing. Fun fact about Counter Fairies, they're not actually an archetype. That's just the name given to the style of deck that they play, that they're basically fairy types that gain effects off of counter traps, but they're not actually an archetype. They aren't, like, named in that way. The way they explain it just seems like the Light of Alfheim is the reason the realms that realms are separate. The realms are separate. I mean, I'm just more interested in understanding, like, why that's the reason why they're immeasurable speed, and people told me that it'd be impossible for them to go there if they were infinite, or inaccessible as they call it. And it's like, that's not necessarily true. Like, you could cover every single conflict within a given space-time continuum with, like, high enough finite speed. You wouldn't even need infinite speed. But most interpretations of infinite speed actually allow you to break the speed formula when it comes to time, but they don't even have to cross, like most of the measures of higher speeds have to do with how much distance you're covering, not like how much time you're bypassing.
Fuck, if I lose again because of fucking yesterday, I think I might lose. I think I might be back at 0 LP. Fuck.
Man of Miracles, Spawn versus Void Mundus. Based on scaling in DMC, I would say that you just get AP stomped by Void Mundus.
Realm's not there. Realm's English to you, right? Damon.
The issue with discussing the Man of Miracles is that he's kind of in the same position that Despair Embodied is, where he's just like, you know, Man of Miracles, Mother of Creation, basically has all the powers and abilities of like everything in his verse. His list of abilities is a little bit too long, so it takes a very long time to discuss why he, like, unless you just have a flat AP stomp, it takes a very long time to explain like why he would lose. Well, actually, no, that's not necessarily true. Mundus just basically has, and all the Demon Kings have access to like layered versions of negations of immortalities and regen. So, basically, even if the Man of Miracles was resistant to like high godly regen negation or immortality negation of every single type of immortality, which both the Spartas and the Demon Kings are capable of nullifying or negating. Mundus has multiple layers of that, so he could just tap him once and he would never regenerate ever again.
Okay, can I already defend? Can I already defend? Can I already defend? Can I already defend? Already defend?
I played DD Dynamite and Exodia.
Ah, are you serious? They gave up?
Samaj, I mean this in the most honest way I possibly can.
Wow, what a bunch of fucking
You were
pussies.
dumb. That being said, if you are playing DD Dynamite, you just have to step 2 feet over to the left and you'll find Grid Macro. Abandon your ways and become based in Grid Macro. It's the only real banished deck that, okay, that's not true. I lied there. Aside from Metaphys, which we as Grid Macro players have a wonderful partnership with Metaphys. You are allowed to play that. That is acceptable. Just like you're allowed to play DD Dynamite. It's just don't expect.
Oh, she's 14 too. Holy fuck.
Don't expect to have any friends after playing DD Dynamite. It's rather impossible to maintain them.
Dude, look at those fucking. Look at my team Look at my team stats and look at that shit, man. She's 14 fucking 2. She's got point and click abilities.
Grid Macro. I don't know about this. Grid Macro is a really fun deck because it's not like even the build that I've played on Master Duel isn't even the way that you have to play the deck. Because you can. The thing about Grid Macro is that it is a splashable anti-meta deck that is just designed to be played with so many different things. You can play it with Golden Castle. You can play it with Dangers. You can play like a slow trap hard build. You can play like Waking the Dragon with artifacts. Like a lot of weird like back row disruption blow up stuff. You can play like super competitive hand trap stuff with like Winter Cherries and extra deck galore. Like your dragon from Master Duel. Oh, Dragoon? No, fuck Dragoon. Dragoon does not let the game continue.
Damn it!
He does not let the game experience happy thoughts. I'll say that much.
Okay, I don't think my demotion shield is up, but we're gonna try that again. Oh, that was fucking terrible. That team was fucking trash.
Surprised I'm still awake. Oh wait, it must have been the sun kiss I drank. That sugar must be keeping me alive because I have no energy left. I'm broken. Hey, that's my ace you're talking about. Yeah, that monster was a lot of people's ace until it went too far, and then the OCG made the most base decision they've ever made, and banned that fucker.
Yeah, as it should have been. You had that Baron fight, Zim. Nah, this team gave up so fucking hard. Like, holy fuck.
Dragoon was banned. Dragoon was banned in the OCG.
Because it should be
but
fucking
not
banned
in the
everywhere.
Should have been banned everywhere. It's banned in Master Duel because Master Duel is a sharing of both ban lists. Like Dragoon is not the kind of card where you could argue where it's like Maxi or something where it's like extremely controversial, where there's like, oh, there's quote unquote arguments on both sides for why it should be legal or not at whatever amount of numbers. Dragoon is universally a card that just says, no, you don't get to play the game. And it's like, well, maybe I'll pop it with Spell or Trap Card. No, you won't. You won't, because it doesn't let you. That's why TCG is based. I mean, the TCG can be based. I think that's fair. It can be based sometimes, but that would certainly not be a reason that I would elect to refer to it as based. That would
Fuck,
be
masses.
why I love it. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Nah,
You
Dragoon's fucking...
chose the dark side.
Yeah, Dragoon's fucking just straight up stupid. It's got way too much protection. Honestly, it'd be fine if they just did what anyone else should have done and just said it counts as Dark Magician. So that way, like, it just gets the protection from the back row, and then you can pop it with the back row.
Dude, seriously, that would have been awesome.
That would have literally fixed all the problems.
If they made it easier to summon too for Dark Magician specifically, that would have also been like great.
No, like
They
that.
just made it,
The fact that that shit's splashable everywhere is fucking stupid.
it's like a perfectly good monster, and they're just like, yeah, no, and then it didn't even get summoned the way it's legally supposed to summon. It got summoned off of fucking Anaconda, Predaplant Anaconda.
Predaplant Anaconda searches Red Eyes Fusion, searches those two boom.
The same reason like when Norden was at 1 and it's like this card was fucking broken. And nobody ever summoned Norden by using him legally until like Zodiac used Fusion Substitute. Everybody was summoning with instant fusion.
Is that the same Twitch from our last game? Fuck. Okay, so we got a trolling bot lane. Fuck, I'm almost tempted to fucking dodge, but I don't think it's gonna matter anyways. I think VSP Dracula got his speed upgrade to infinite since I last checked it. That was pretty good.
Did he?
Dude, what the fuck is with these bot lanes fucking trolling, man? For fuck's sake.
I was gonna say I think I saw a massive Castlevania CRT that Glassman was doing. And I believe he had made a proposal for infinite speed in there. I haven't actually checked out since then how it was going or what progress was made.
Anyways.
Check his profile.
Anyways, so yeah, Mangler, you would have the spawn had better powers even if we equalized him and Kratos.
Wait, hang on. I'm reading.
Listen, Dragoon should be banned, but Blue Eyes Alternative Ultimate Dragon should be legal at 3.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Blue Eyes Ultimate Alternative Dragon is not legal in fucking Master Duels.
I mean, it's more fair than Dragoon by 1.5 miles, but like, you know what, fuck it. If it takes that to get rid of Dragoon, I will accept this sacrifice.
Do you think that's the reason?
This is why I tell people limiting Fusion D is going to do nothing. Ban Anaconda already and the problem is solved. Also, the last World Tournament was absolute cancer. I have not seen the World Cancer. Blue Eyes being oppressed. No, like straight up. I'll say it straight up. Yeah, no, fucking
Shit. They gave him a lot of upgrades.
Attention, criminal element. I am Justicar Kale of the Royal
Anyway.
Space Military.
Like, that's the thing is like I've said before, Predaplant should be banned. Like it's literally too good.
To Summoner's Rift.
Especially since it has
Like,
such a good
another
fucking
cool.
target.
Much like another broken Link monster that was used to turbo things out.
Alright.
Crystal Needle Fiber.
I'll say, are you referring to
Sorry,
that
guys.
needle fiber?
Or Halibrax, whatever the fuck.
No, so isn't it called
No.
Halifax in TCG? Like needle fiber
Yeah, the
Halifax or something?
Stupid ass localization. Needle fiber was a really cool name, and they're just like, why don't we change it? Why don't you?
Like I run a deck with 10% Prank Kid cards, and the other 90% were generic engine support, including DPE and 16 hand traps. Listen, for years, Yu-Gi-Oh players stopped me from enjoying the game, so when Dragoon came, it was my time to get payback on the fuckers who stopped me from having fun, but make sure he didn't have fun. Well, again, you're writing him in Dark Magician. Your entire goal is to already not let people have fun.
Wow, man, somebody was really... God, they upgraded his profile a little too much. They must have really wanted to, like... Oh, wait, this was Glassman doing the upgrades. I sensed some other, I sensed some foul play at hand.
Wow. Anyways, like I was gonna say, fucking, like honestly, I've come to terms with Dragoon because I run into Dragoon so often these days because my friend fucking runs Dragoon. But it's like, yeah, I don't understand why this card is so strong. Because then it has an effect even beyond the negate. Because most people don't use the second effect, but it can target a monster on the field, pop it, and do you for burn damage.
There's a little bit too many abilities here.
Like, my friend unironically keeps forgetting that's an ability. Okay, anyone has any of my card? Yeah, the cards are showing up. Diavolo and Papalu versus Nina and Anna. I don't know enough about Tekken to do that matchup at all. And I'm still a little rusty on the Automata.
Hang on, I'll read the chat this one. Yeah, no, they gave him infinite.
That's weird.
I was about to say there were statements from Death that he could he has like a killing distance where he could attack his enemies like instantly, and it was supposed to be within the infinite quarter. So that I was like, yeah, I guess that seems infinite. I mean, I don't know too much of the context, so like I'm really speaking as like a novice of Castlevania scaling. It's just like based on what was being presented, I think it was fine. It was infinite.
Yeah, unfortunately, as much as I'd like to give Nasus a free lane, that'd be stupid on my part.
All right, back to the thing. What was your question?
Felony in progress.
An ally has been slain.
Red Dusk. Well, no, I just don't know the answer to Red Dusk's question. What?
No. What was your question?
Oh, earlier?
Yeah.
Kratos spawn has better powers, right?
Everyone has better powers than Kratos. Well, like, I don't say that to be rude or because like I'm just like, ha, I pick on Kratos. It's like I'm gonna be real with you. Like most of his powers consist of just elemental abilities, and then like one good ability related to the soul, or maybe some conceptual manipulation, or some like guard reflect ability. That's the best he's got. He has very few resistances. A lot of things, like resistances that would actually be applicable across the board. No layered resistances at all. Which means he basically doesn't make it through 2A. At like any 2A matchups. Let alone any like 1C matchups.
Dang it, we didn't get the fucking thing. That's fine.
Returning to H.
Guard flight? Don't know. That wasn't my question earlier. My question you're referring
Wait,
to.
wrong.
Dragoon was banned? That was answered. Oh, who made a bigger cultural impact? Hulk Hogan, Randy Savage, Watchmen? I don't know anything about wrestling.
Although, do you think Ultimate Conductor Tyranno can beat Dragoon? Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Ultimate Conductor Tyranno kind of beats everybody because he cheats.
It's a system that works.
It's okay. I'm used to Ultimate Conductor too, because the only other deck my other friend runs is Dinos.
Yeah, but see, only Dinos can run that guy. You have to give it 2 monsters, and you have to pop a monster every time.
Not until it's summoned the first time, and then you steal it from your opponent's graveyard.
Now, hopefully, as long as Konami doesn't make the stupid decision to unleash all the Dinos back at full power or give them Denlong, we'll be good.
You mean just Miscellaneousaurus back at 3?
Denlong.
Miscellaneousaurus.
You're saying a different monster there for some reason.
Miscellaneousaurus is the one that kind of like ruined them when they fucking in the last like ban list, if I remember correctly, or it's not actually not the last ban list. It's been a while since Miscellaneousaurus got banned.
I'm referring to their 2017 ban list back when they ran the strongest version of dinos that we've ever seen, which is called Yangzing Dinosaurs. So basically, I don't know if you've ever seen like the synchro monster Denlong. It's like Fang of the Yangzing.
No.
So what it does is it's let me read this back like real quick. Anyone who's familiar with this will know.
Oh, Dante series. Yeah, that's right. I remember now. Yeah, but what series Dante would show up in, like, or like which series I think he should be in to solve that problem?
No one breaks the law on my
Not too sure. I thought there were so many series with Dante like showing up matters so much, like would actually be like interesting to talk about.
We go to Yangzing.
Why does this Nasus have like so much health
order
recovery?
will be enforced.
Here we go, Denlong, first of the Yangzing. So all he needs is one tuner or one or more non-tuner monsters. Super easy to make in dinos. He's level 5 and he has 2800 defense for some fucking reason, so you can't really run him over. If he's special summoned, you can add one Yangzing monster from your Yangzing card from your deck to your hand. So you immediately search the Yangzing trap card to just get like a counter trap because you have him. Once per turn, you can send a worm monster from your deck to the graveyard. This card's level becomes the level of that thing, and if you synchro up into that, you can send like that stuff out to thin your deck. So you can thin your deck, get cards out of your deck. You get a search. You can synchro up pretty easily, and if this face-up card leaves the field, so not if it gets popped, crashed, or anything. If it leaves the field for any reason, special a Yangzing from deck.
That sounds silly.
It is silly. It's incredibly silly when you realize that what happens is that the Yangzing player will play like the 9 pillars of the Yangzing, which just is like a counter trap card for negating any spell or trap card. It shuffles the card into the graveyard, shuffles the card into the deck,
Wow.
and then also it also gives you a card. And then once this happens, you get another Yangzing. Those 2 Yangzings die. You're out of Yangzings. You get a search for the Yangzing spell card, which shuffles the rest of the Yangzings back into your deck, and you draw 3 cards.
I mean,
This
serious.
was a consistent strategy, and it was completely disgusting.
Don't do that.
On top of like all the other things that they could do.
I mean, in a series where Dante could resolve a conflict like Dare 2, whether it would be good or not would not matter. Oh, then like you got like fucking Hellsing, you got most games in general.
I think Hellsing would actually be really like pretty good. It would be right up the alley.
You have probably fucking Bayonetta, like most stories in general are relatively quickly with Dante.
Then it would be kind of weird though at first, because he'd just be like, "Man, are these demons?" It's like, "Oh, silly boy, these are angels," and like, so they're demons.
They look like demons to me.
They look like some weird birds. And it's like, no, those are, you must be referring to the guys down in Inferno. Like, oh, so the demon world. Like, sorry, why do you keep referring to them by the incorrect names?
They
It'd be
buy
very
me.
funny to imagine that conversation.
It's like, no, I'm pretty sure I'm saying this right.
True King Dinos or Yangzing Dinos? What dino deck is better? Definitely Yangzing Dinos, because Yangzing Dinos just runs the True Kings. They run Lithos action.
Oh my goodness!
Their Embody versus Anos Holy Gold? I don't know anything about Anos.
This fucking Nocturne, man! Why the fuck didn't he go in? No, Nocturne, it's not like you have a fucking older year. Oh, I fucking hate this guy so much. I fucking hate this guy so fucking much. He's literally wasting his ultimate to get a fucking kill there. Are you fucking kidding me? I hope he fucking dies. Of course he doesn't. Nasus, please go fucking kill him. Yeah, like Dante would fucking upstage most Bayonetta fights in general. Again, like most games get beat with Dante in there like relatively quickly. Good, good. Kill him. Kill him, please. Kill him, please. Thank you. I don't even care if Nasus gets the kill.
Shut down.
Yeah, that folks, he doesn't care.
Give it up, scum bucket.
Well, fuck. That's gonna be really bad for me. Dude, we need Dante to put him in Persona Universe. It'd be weird.
Not if he's put in Persona 4.
Well, would he be a teacher? Because he's obviously too old to be a student.
Dante shows some pictures of demons in the universe, Banditverse. Okay, have a nice day. I feel like the Banditverse wouldn't have like that crazy of a reaction because like most of the demons in Bayonetta's verse are made from like the subconscious fears and thoughts and things. Like they're literally made from the collective unconsciousness of humanity. So what's funny is that technically, well, how demons are made is different, but like how demons manifest their powers in DMC is actually similar to how personas are made in Persona, and how demons exist in Bayonetta is actually similar to how they were created in SMP. It's very weird to think about, or from what, at least from what Neo has told me about Persona and SMP, I was just like, yeah, no, that seems like very similar to Persona. I think Virgil needed Dachi. Virgil would be like, why do you sound like my son? And why are you so fucking creepy?
Alright. Yeah, see, that's the fucking problem. Nasus has like, I wouldn't say he has a better late game than me, but he does get like a better, he has a much better mid game than I do.
Dracula vs. Castlevania from D versus...
The fucking problem is that fucking Nocturne didn't do fucking shit for me, so now we're gonna lose top lane because Nocturne fucked off at the time. If Nocturne would have just had some balls, that'd be a few minutes, have some patience. Nah, if Nocturne would have just fucking done his fucking job and come in when he's supposed to, we would have killed Nasus like at least 3 more times. But no, he decided to be a fucking dumbass. It's not like I have an ult that clears the entire fucking map to get to somebody. No, that'd be fucking ridiculous. Alright, he's gonna take my tower right now, I think. I don't think I can make it in time. Oh, I barely make it.
Unstoppable. No one's innocent.
Alright, now I just play safe then, because I can't fucking fight him.
Engaging suspect.
There we go. Apparently there was a big backlash over Kale's new skin, so apparently we're gonna see if that actually gets some change tomorrow. So that'll be interesting. Dante gets out as a mental predator protagonist.
Turret plating will fall soon.
We've never actually seen him even like even DMC he doesn't really even do a mentor role. Alright.
At best, he'd do like some outsourcing, but like even then, that might be a stretch depending on how like bored he is. It's like, keep in mind, he's not the kind of guy that seems comfortable with letting other people do like his work for him, unless he feels like there's like a deeply personal reason that's also like kind of related. So I don't know. It's
I could have maybe survived Nasus on his own. I could not have survived fucking Zac there too.
The One Piece character beat DMC character?
No.
Probably not. No, maybe someday down the line they'll get some 5D scaling or something.
I can't go forward there. Oh, now you fucking game!
Yeah, most of the One Piece cast should be able to beat Lady. No.
Damn, must be nice having a fucking jungler.
So technically Lady, based on her feats, does scale to demons in their true forms, and she has weapons that are capable of killing them in their true forms, which means that any attack from her rocket launcher or from her flamethrowers would instantly one-shot any character in One Piece. She also, as per having like reaction feats to these demons, would scale faster in speed than anything in One Piece. It doesn't scale to any mid-tier demons, but even scaling to lesser demons gives you infinite speed. Which is kind of ridiculous, but, you know, it's DMC, I mean, it's not really meant to be fair in any capacity. Oh, I did that in the wrong order. I feel really
I'm gonna help
dumb
him
now.
push this up a little bit. So like, it does have infinite speed?
Yeah. Keep in mind, this is not like crazy inconsistent either. Like, her blood is directly stated to have the power to suppress the force of Feminigru's tower. And we know, even though she is a human, she is capable of, like, at least seems to be capable of using the human heart. Which, the human heart in DMC is not, like, some, like, silly little meme thing, like, oh, my heart will be with me. Like, it's actually a canonical, I was gonna say feature mechanic, but that makes it sound like it's gameplay related. It's a phenomenon that exists in DMC, both for demons and for humans, that allow various people to fight back, usually against demons. And it comprises powers and ability, usually like just raw stat boosts for like all your powers.
Well, I've always skilled Lady better than me, or I've always skilled Lady more higher than Mangler ever has, so they're never really a problem with me.
Will be eradicated.
What would you even change about what I'd say? Were you even gonna give her the humanity?
I'm just saying, because Red Dust asked me, do I agree? And I'm just saying that personally, I was already scaling Lady to these speeds, like, even when it was more questionable.
I just specifically said, wait until I'm done trying to scale everyone else, and then I was like, alright, so Lady's infinite speed. And everybody's like, yeah, it seems alright, and I'm like, okay, conversation over. There was no like grand debate, it was always, I was doing other things.
Uh-huh. Now we're gonna agree she scales Trish's lightning.
Now, hang on there. I don't feel comfortable scaling Lady with a measurable
I
speed.
find funny how boss version is apparently a reload mechanic integrated on her. This has Lady at wall level. Trash.
Yeah,
Returning to base with
that's
upgrades.
unfortunate.
Dude, about Lady, I hope the modders can finally make us a miracle and finally give us playable Lady for DMC HD edition as a mod. They did manage to give us the boss version. It just needs some. Wait, can I actually download a mod and play fucking Lady from the DMC fucking HD collection?
I am this world.
Can I actually play like a
so.
broken version of Lady? That'd actually be kind of cool.
Yeah, you can. She has a moveset in the game. It's just from like obviously her boss fight.
I actually wouldn't mind playing that on stream.
There's even, I think people even made mods for the boss version of Virgil that uses his like diet moveset from like the Arkham fight with a little bit of his moveset from the
Well, why would you do that? He's already in the game.
boss fight. Yeah.
That one just seems like someone was bored.
No, see, they just wanted dimension cut and the barrier.
Versawiki has a Tana at sources levels of power. I don't know much about the Tana. I haven't even watched the Death Battle yet. Someone's asking for you to answer a question above Mangler if possible.
Let me go back up.
I'm pretty sure we went late game.
Okay, there's a lot of oh, there's a lot here. Okay, so Frank West gets hired to tailor cover Dante or one of the DMC characters from the game's range manga. I feel like Dante would get bored of Frank West trying to tail him. Red versus Blue Cannon to Halo? I don't think so.
It is not. Fuck.
X-Blade Xehanort versus Sparta Enhanced Arkham. Equal stats, who wins? Sparta Enhanced Arkham. Kingdom Hearts characters don't have infinite speed. And even if they did, they wouldn't be capable of killing DMC characters. Actually, technically, if you want to go by it, Arkham has measurables, because you can fight Dante, but that just makes people angry when I say that.
Yo, never stopped you before.
Yeah, like, let's be honest at this point, like, it doesn't matter how much I try to cater to someone's views, they just get angry by literally everything I say. Like, I can't win with people. I either produce a million archives worth of fucking scans for my claim and explain every semantical, like, space of dust between, like, my point and someone's left ass crack, and I still have not managed to satisfy this person's position or their burden of proof. even though I presented more than anyone has ever presented to them in their entire lives. So I feel like I just don't care when someone gets angry anymore. I don't generally care.
Oh, beautiful. Alright, fucking Garen for the win.
Order was reinforced.
Not even mad. Fuck it. Really? He survived? Oh, I was gonna say.
One Mangler, my question up above. I think your question was further up above. Which one was it? You'll have to repeat it again. Sorry, dear warrior.
Top gap? Lol.
It would be equal to when people played modded boss Virgil was playable in DMC5. That one was just a pipe dream at the time because people just wanted like all of the supers, and then like Capcom actually put every single one of the supers into the game. Like literally the only move we're missing is like the airplane simulator, but I'm pretty sure that would crash the game. That's also like I think that's a little bit unreasonable to have like a playable Virgil that is able to fly in and out on a select flight path out of every area. Imagine the camera angles on that. That would be cursed.
Sounds like the guy that tried to make Zim summarize what you got on Kratos, something that almost impossible to summarize. That guy's burning proof is a little weird there for sure.
Oh, what, man?
Was that man?
That is man, yeah.
Are
He
you
changed his name.
Are you sure that's man?
Yeah. That's man.
You gonna come join me for a game or what?
It's funny. I checked his comments, and I don't know what he was complaining about exactly, because it's like he wanted you to, like, he was begging for you to, like, debate and discuss this with him. But, like, wouldn't a discussion or debate take an extended length of time, like an hour to potentially 2 hours, especially to explain all that information? And yet he wasn't willing to sit through a 4-hour video, yet he felt the need to comment on a video that he just searched up, apparently, randomly out of nowhere, but didn't have knowledge of any of the other protagonist swaps or the formats that they were made. And also made comments on the 4-hour video prior that he claimed he didn't have time to watch. I think he might be an idiot.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is that, like, of all the games for them to argue, like, Kratos doesn't get through, even if we give them the scaling they give Kratos, DMC2 is not the game he doesn't make it through.
No, seriously, I was like, was this just like they just don't like a DMC2 thing? Because like I understand if you don't like the gameplay in DMC2, sure, fine. Like I don't like the story, but why would you argue power scaling? Do you even like why not go? Why not? I thought he would go back to the because when we did the protagonist swap for DMC3, I was like, oh man, this is gonna be as fun as like the Euros and Gauntlet things. We're gonna have like low editing setting for this, right? We're gonna pop up some ideas for protagonist swaps, maybe give some people some ideas, maybe we'll recommend some stuff and it'll be fun. And hey, we might get a couple people angry, unfortunately, but at least we'll bring people into discussion. Nothing happened. Nobody even remotely messaged or commented on this, and I was like, "Oh well, whatever. We'll just keep doing that."
I think for a next one, just so that way to avoid like an issue, we'll just say like that. Definitively, we're just using VSP scaling here to make it like as neutral as possible. I mean, it doesn't really change much of anything.
It's not going to change anything.
I know it's not, but like I'm just saying though for next time, since we do try to interject some of our like own scaling into like DMC along with giving us like Kratos issues.
I'm literally just gonna say that like it doesn't like what VSB adds doesn't change the specific resistances or anything either.
All right. Real Hype is versus Kratos. I'm gonna wait on that a little bit until I go through fucking Kratos again, because again it kind of depends. Although, technically, you could theoretically argue the God of Ninja Gaiden is technically higher than 4D because it created literally everything, which would include the concepts of space and time, and it technically existed above them because it literally existed before them.
I'm gonna give you the same logic that I give the God of War guys when they try to explain the Yggdrasil stuff. That just means you're higher into 4D to an unspecified amount.
Not necessarily, because like Neo's own wiki acknowledges that if you create a 4D space, you have to be 5D.
Shit. If we're going by that logic, a fuck ton of tier 2 verses are just low 1C.
I'm not too sure how. I don't really scale too many other verses, so.
If you go by that logic. I'm just saying it seems quite a bit easy.
Ryu versus Kratos hand-to-hand combat. Oh, Ryu would fucking stomp him in hand-to-hand combat. Like, well, okay, well, actually, I really should get off. I really should get off and like, cause I don't even think there's a speed blitz. I think, well, again, it depends on speed and shenanigans and such. If we're talking,
Castlevania versus D from Vampire Hunter.
no one of us know D. Okay,
I don't know those.
none of us know Vampire Hunter D. Kyle does, but Kyle's not here. Allegedly.
They use VSB wicking scaling for Kratos for Protect swaps, same for DMC and Bayonetta, correct? Yes and no. So I said this in the Bayo Protect swaps that the reason I don't choose to use VSB aside from like a couple disagreements I have with certain parts of their scaling is because it basically makes the matchup completely one-sided depending on which one we're using. So, well, for Dante, it doesn't make a difference whether you use his VSB scaling or not. If anything, it might make it fairer. Actually,
Go ahead. Try and
actually,
argue. That's a real word.
it actually wouldn't be fairer if we use VSBs because VSB believes Dante has like layered resistances and powers to everything, which I do too. But they have like an actual specification to how many layered levels of his shit he has. For Bayonetta, they're just flat out like, yeah, she has just like all the time, consistently has like type 2 conceptual manipulation and immeasurable speed. I'm like, I don't necessarily agree with that, but like, if we're to assume that, then she's gonna go much farther, much faster. Whereas there's not like a super meaningful difference.
You should go versus Ryu.
There's not a super meaningful difference between the label I give pre-retcon Kratos versus like his VSB tiering. It's literally just the difference between like 3A to 2C, which you could argue, well, that's a dimensional difference, but like as far as like his kit, his strategies, his hacks, and his physiology, it's basically identical.
I mean,
So it's we'd literally just be using the Dragon Ball argument, like I'm just stronger and faster, therefore I win, which is not true for most of tier 2. This is the problem with tier 2. You can't just walk into tier 2 and think that because you have like 2A scaling that you win any matchup. That's not fucking true at all. You will literally get curb stomped into the ground and get your teeth broken out if you think that is going to get you any wins.
Well, that depends on two factors: speed being comparable, and also look at me, Zim. I'm Kruger Sugar Mama.
Wait, VSB actually specifies how many hacks layers. So let me clarify. I don't think on their profile they say Dante has X amount of layers. They'll say there's like improved resistance, improved this. If you go into most of the forums that argue for where it's listed, most of the representatives for his, when they're talking about most of Dante's representatives when they're talking about like his improved things or the forums where they argue them, if you usually check the message boards, they'll explain usually how many. It will take you like a lot of time to go and get that information, but like usually most of his resistances and things have at least 3 or more layers to them. So yeah, 3 is like the lowest it goes. It can go from 3 up to like 9 to 12.
Can Ryu Hayabusa do better than Kratos and DMC2? So that kind of depends on like where you want to scale Ryu Hayabusa and what arguments you want to make for Ryu Hayabusa. So I can make up to 15k attack Stardust now. Good God.
Devil, that is disgusting.
No, that is not Kale's new skin.
I was already disgusted with the fact that you took Red Dragon Archfiends and you decided to turn it into Quasar Blazar Turbo. That was unacceptable, but now you've crossed the line. You have crossed the Grin macro line.
Anyways, Sad or Armstrong versus 2B. Like, see, I just want to look at kills dies. But no, I'm gonna give that one actually the fucking I'll show you Kill's new skin in a moment actually, or before next game. Actually, I'm gonna give it to 2B pretty easily. She's literally just a better Raiden. And on top,
To be. I'm sorry, I had to say it.
you want to get shot? That's how you get shot.
I promise you, no malcontent was intended.
Yeah, I say so everybody. So again, so it depends on where you scale for your Hayabusa, because even with Reggie's findings, like giving him the Warrior Orochi scale lead, that still only gets him to like the 2B range. I don't think it gets him to like 2A.
30 seconds until
And if you're gonna fuck with DMC2, you basically need to at least be in the 5D range for the end boss. But behind that, well, again, then there's like the whole 9D shenanigans too, because theoretically you could just say all of DMC's 9D technically.
Also, even if you don't accept that it scales to AP, every single demon, well, not even every single demon, every person in DMC that has a soul that exists in the 9th dimension, and their mind, their information, and all their memories and everything essential to their existence exists inside of that soul. 9-dimensional planes of existence above where you're currently located. So in order to fuck with them, you have to literally be able to reach the 9th dimension.
Again, it's kind of like...
And not many people can do that.
It kind of just goes to, like, unironically, it would go very similar. Once the demon world opens is when, like, you basically get fucked.
Yeah. Like,
Again, they showed up to the one protag swap where this shit doesn't change in any
I would like to point out, in the one protag swap I mentioned this, Dante in DMC1, after he's even gone to the Nexus and the Demon World, doesn't even have resistance to the Demon World's effects, according to Precious Tears. He was getting eroded by it and had to get resistance to it. So we were giving the benefit of the doubt to Kratos when we went there, because even the character who lives in the verse that interacts with it on a consistent basis wasn't getting resistance to it until after he hit it multiple times and had to adapt to it.
I really like that I cancel out
That's
my
insane.
attack. Well, no, I mean, anyone who watches the videos already knows from where to go. We're giving Kratos some leniency from where... We literally started it off by saying we're going to ignore all of the hacks that technically would screw him over.
Yeah, no, we literally say, like, here's the DMC package, which is you get automatic resistance / immunity to baseline, like, status conditions, comparable stats. We're just assuming, for all intents and purposes, demons aren't immediately, like, regenerating to a ridiculous degree, like they
Well,
were.
I think that one's not too bad as long as they're in the human world, because again, we do see Lady with just like maybe
even in the human world they have low godly regen.
Because
they can build
though.
Well, so they could, yeah, but they can build themselves new bodies instantly.
No.
Yes.
Hicks or it didn't happen.
Dude, we literally see this in DMC3. They spawn in a coffin of sand.
That's when their first appearance, isn't it? Fuck! Are you kidding me?
So in every appearance where they show up, when they're not breaking through the dimensions, obviously, they literally spawn in sand, and when the greeds also release them, and their spirits are released, as soon as they hit the ground, they immediately spawn in with a full body.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, they're not really healing then. Like, you kill their soul, and then they're like, oh, okay, let me just make a new one real quickly.
No, I'm saying, like, they make a full body immediately. There's no downtime.
Clearly they don't do that when Dante throws them fucking out. Or when Lady does it.
Negates the regen.
What about Lady?
Lady has weapons that are specifically designed to kill demons.
Even at this
So
point,
you just argue she's knocking them back to the demon world. Because when demons die or when their souls get like tampered with, they just get sent back to the demon world.
Fuck. Okay, I gotta play this a little safer.
They get returned to the UPS store, and then only via the power of Amazon are they able to come back to the human world.
Fuck! This bitch is so fucking cheap. Good lord. They really should fucking nerf her at some point. Or fucking change it per kill a little bit. There's no real counterplay against this bitch. I guess, like, the counterplay is that she's way fucking, like, more vulnerable.
What special features does 2B Sword have? Zimgo?
Doesn't need any. She literally just fucking speed blitzes on top of that. She can literally just outlast Armstrong. Like, you don't have to fucking beat the nanomachines to beat Armstrong. He will run out of energy eventually. Like, it's confirmed that, like, Sam could have just outlasted Armstrong, according to Kojima.
Oh
That
wait,
would
that
be-
reminds me.
That would be correct regardless if you see the cutscene, because Sam, or not Sam, when Armstrong's doing Sam's interview, quote unquote, he literally has to pull up like a fuckload of trucks and whatnot and like various military vehicles because he needs to store the energy to activate his nanomachines.
Yes.
So once that kinetic and potential energy runs out, he's like he can't use the nanomachines anymore.
Yeah. Also, hello, Neo.
Honestly, 2B would demolish the fuck out of Senator. It's not even funny at all. Like, she's basically almost superior in just about every level, maybe except AP, but it doesn't really matter because Senator Armstrong literally has nothing that can really put her down whatsoever. It's like, literally, he has nothing he can do here that would be of any significance.
What about the sources that he makes the fuck up? What about those?
And keep in mind, this doesn't even account for any of the shit like such as like fucking 2B being part of a conceptual network that she can literally recreate her body from, or or magic shit. Like, not even talking about that at all.
Oh, so they don't actually run out of bodies then?
It's weird. Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
really. With the amount of times you die in that game, no way.
Well, no, so it's like the thing is like, oh, actually, hang on a minute. Yeah, this.
Abigail versus Malphite equalized. Samaj, why do you always ask like for the most cursed matchup? Most cursed equalized matchup in DMC?
Okay,
Abigail
so we
versus
matched
Malphite. I feel like Malphite technically would be a little bit more effective because her portal hopping sucks,
against
but at least
Abigail?
she can portal hop.
Nah, I disagree. I'm pretty sure Abigail, like, equalize would still be Malphite. Malphite's abilities are trash across the entire board, and those spikes at least, like, are more effective than hers.
What are you talking about? She's a Hax Lord, apparently, according to the GSP.
Excuses do not concern me. Only action.
Those little purple stones, they caused V to break down completely on the spot, and obviously,
I salute the
Could Ryan take down a near Goliath?
Not really. I don't see that. Truth be told.
Not too sure on that one. But Malphite can teleport? No, see, Malphite has, like, again, just the worst teleporting. Like, unironically, Abigail could grab one of his spikes, throw it through the portal, and it would fucking hit her.
he also, I forgot that Abigail also has the, he basically has, like, ground to air spikes, because he can just slap his hand on the ground and immediately, like, instantly just blitz you with, like, weird that I have to hype up a bunch of spikes, but
Neutral versus All Might?
basically it's like 8 to 10 something spikes that immediately come up from the ground and can hit you like 20 feet off the ground. Like, Malphite's portals are not one-way portals, they're two-way portals. So you could throw something through it and it would unironically come out from like the entry point from where she made it. Meaning her ability is just designed to like basically kill herself.
I guess there's not too many range users in the demon world, because I don't see how she's so powerful.
Oh, she's specifically been described as the most powerful, like, magic, so I think it's not because of that, it's because of, like, other spells and things that she's learned in her knowledge. If I had to give her the most generous, like, assumptions, it's that she mainly just uses the portal hop to travel around in battle, and then she casts most of her other powers to usually take her W's. Then again, she's probably not fighting too many intelligent demons.
Fuck!
Actually, wait, no, that's probably incorrect, because technically in order to use magic, you actually have to have some semblance of intelligence.
That's annoying. Oh, I fucked up that play so bad. I can still kill her though pretty easily, but there goes my ult. bitch should have backed. How powerful is Eric Cartman? The fuck? Oh, so I'm pretty sure fucking I'm pretty sure Yudro even equalized. I think Yudro beats All Might actually. Because All Might doesn't really have martial arts or any training, so if we equalize them, that actually gives Yudro a massive advantage.
Wait, hold on. Just wait, Ryu versus Kratos hand to hand. Ryu.
Well, that
Like-
wasn't moving.
No, I was looking at some. I was looking at some of these that I missed. That's something I do because I was like, hey, maybe someone said something that that would be pretty interesting for me to talk about.
There was some SMT discussions further up, but I don't recall too much beyond there. Also, apparently, they did finally show a sneak peek for the new death battle, Jonathan versus Tanjiro, so that's gonna be fun, I guess. I'm sure Kyle would love to take a look at that later.
Should I have the
Only,
Or fully grown? I mean, I guess. Go ahead, Neil.
only really batter or Hiroshima from Omineko could beat DMC characters in the high 2A tier. Well, if we were to assume that, like, if we were to have, like, DMC at that same tier, then they would have to butt heads with, like, a fuckload of demons from, Megami Tensei, who I would argue would definitely mow down, for sure.
Remind me later to beat your ass. Oh yeah, I see a Faye's been like going crazy playing scans in the Megami Tensei area.
I've been looking at him. I think I know why he's posting some of these, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Pluto versus Abigail equalized. Pluto. Because, unfortunately, Abigail has, like, the second worst kit of all time in DMC.
Now hang on. What about what about the Orin the monkey?
I'm sorry, did you not rip the monkey for being able to rip off its arm and beat you with it?
I did, but Abigail can make spikes. Slightly more useful.
Can't the monkey shoot sound waves from its mouth?
Abigail can shoot laser beams. Listen, I like the monkey, but like
Oh,
Abigail.
yeah, I forgot about the laser beam.
Yeah, how do you forget about the laser beams?
The spikes are like the most interesting thing there.
I'm very trying to wake Persona as usual. Is he waking Persona? I've seen mainly SMT campaign. I mean, I've seen some like Persona shit he posted, but like I've mainly been seeing him recently do SMT.
It's not my fault. They put so much hype on the spikes.
I love the fact how you're just like, I forgot the spikes existed. I forgot the laser. Literally introduced with laser beams, but no, okay, yeah. Okay, wait. So then, is that why you thought he fucking lost to Malphus? Or...
Oh, see, if I remember the laser, would have been like, well, the laser is just a win con. He doesn't need anything else. He could have his hands tied behind his back, just shooting lasers from his eyes, and he would win.
Apparently, some DC fans harassed Blaze the Hedgehog and was downplaying Rhino, and apparently linked a threat to debunked Omniverse Outerverse SMT with SMT5 scans. Oh yeah, that happened earlier. Not too sure what this 5 gives you.
Didn't see that at all.
That's way at the beginning. Not too sure what exactly SMT5 has that caught. Oh, that's sad.
I played through all of 5. 5 doesn't really have anything that really debunks it or anything, so that's kind of weird to...
Also,
I didn't see the combo, so I can't really say too much on it, but...
I feel like I know why. I have a sneaking suspicion why, but I just want to ask, just for curiosity and clarity's purposes, why are DC fans trying to downgrade SMT?
Because they know that fucking Megami Tensei was shit, but you know.
I was gonna say, is there a lot of matchups that they have that would be in common? Because if so,
it's strictly because of a really popular one, Rhino versus Constantine.
Oh yeah, I've heard that one thrown around. I don't know anything about it, but I've heard that one's extremely popular.
So Rhino's this guy who they slotted into SMT3 because apparently they couldn't get Dante's chat ass back for the second re-release, or I think the global re-release.
Whatever. You don't have to explain to me.
So they decided to bring along this loser to fight Constantine. I think he has like a game somewhere, I don't know.
That's an entire series, but
Uh-huh.
alright.
What do you mean? How is it over? Oh my goodness. Sorry, continue.
But I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't see the combo. If I was there, I probably would say something. I'd probably say something about it. Cause like I said, SMT is probably like one of the most blatant 1A stuff I've seen in like a verse this period. But yeah. And here's the thing: the only way I could see Constantine even having a remote chance is if he has prep, or if he has like, or if he has like some amps. Well, that's not really a correction. 2 games can count as a series, but still.
Technically, you just have to have a sequel to establish a series.
Well, no, you could have a spin-off too.
Well, I mean, like, just some, you know, some continuation. Or some, like, other existing property under the same name.
It's gonna be a real uphill battle. Fuck me.
Constantine versus the Doctor is better than Well, yes, I can see that, but I'm not sure, honestly, because there are a lot of things that Rhino has with Constantine that are, like, on point compared to the Doctor. Although, that's not a bad matchup either, though.
Thank you, Newen.
I don't know. All I know is I really do like the matchup, and I do feel like that, and I've said this so many times before, that I think Rhino would win it regardless. Although, still, Constantine definitely does have, like, conditions to where he could stand a chance, as I mentioned, prep time or amps.
They'll probably give him the same scaling the games of 10, all things considered.
It would have to, because if this was just like if they were just them like together, no preparations or anything like that, then Rhino would literally squash them like a bug at that point.
I think most of Constantine's like best feats with prep time anyway.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, Newhead. Next time, save your ult for just Jinx.
I know very little about DMC, to be honest. Or not DMC, DC.
I would hope you don't know very little about DMC.
Yeah, I've just been faking it the whole time, guys. I'm sorry.
Who is Rhino? He's a... Never mind. Rhino is the main protagonist of the Rhino games, who also is most notably known for his appearance in Megami Tensei 3, acting in place of Dante, for that matter. But he basically has his own series of games, which are actually really good. But yeah, no, that Rhino is basically this how's it gonna put it? Demon summoner, detective, so on and so forth. He's a lot of things. He's also pretty cool. Like, yeah, that's Rhino in like a very, very short nutshell.
Oh, it's gonna be such an uphill battle. Fuck me. Malphus can't get a W. I mean, her kit's just trash.
Not true. She did have a situation where she could have beaten the Savior. Though, technically, that was more so due to the layout of the Savior's body than actually beating the Savior. But hey, you know, we'll take those W's where we can get them.
Is she gonna die? Hey, she got the kill, nice.
I disagree with that. The first Rhino game wasn't really that bad, if you ask me, personally.
Office versus Blitz equalized. I feel like every situation with the Blitz is like a draw at worst, because it just suicide bombs you. So worst case scenario, it would just suicide bomb Malphus.
Ah, fuck me, man. This is a really tough fight. I'm 5-1 though, so at least I can say it's not my fault.
I am anointed in the fire.
Abu got W, so I'm happy with the Abu guy.
Anime King Ghidorah versus Icon of Sin. Anime King Ghidorah would win that pretty much.
Which Icon of Sin? There's quite... I mean, I guess there's one Icon of Sin to be fair, but it's like what version? Because one has a body and one's a wall.
I say, aren't there only two?
No, there's one. The Icon of Sin in Doom Eternal is the same Icon of Sin of Doom 2.
No. I mean, aren't there two versions of the same one?
Yeah. Because some dumbass decided to, I guess, take the Icon of Sin and give it a fucking body.
Hey, man. Don't hate the player. Or hate the maker. Hate the... Actually, no, never mind. Hate the maker. That's completely legitimate. I have a... comment for that.
Knew him, my guy. I really wish you would have saved me there. I could have, like, done something afterwards. That's fine. Oh, don't die. Do not die. Do not die. Oof. How did the bot lane go so south? Fuck. Were there some risky plays going on? Oh, that's easy kill. Easy kill, Jin. Oh, Jin, no. Dude, we got stopped because we had 0 ganks. Oh my goodness. Jinx is literally 9-3. Holy fuck. Do you guys know that Pops from regular shows Uni Plus? Yeah.
What?
Pops from regular shows technically Uni Plus.
Oh, yeah, he said that like 5 times. I forgot to respond to that. My bad. She only wins if Sanchez isn't there, yo. Oh, yeah, I forgot we... I forgot we mentioned that if Sanchez isn't there, she just portal hops to the top because she can just forget the statue. Wait a minute, did we agree that the dice room can only do one person at a time, so it's like a lobby, so if she just drops the chick there,
yeah,
and she uses from the body, she's fine.
We had to give a lot of concessions there. Makoto versus you, Nakarama versus Joker. That sounds like a battle between the Persona protagonists. I only know one of those.
Between those three specifically, Makoto would win that. Well, then again, Makoto, if I just call him Minute, well, then again, it doesn't even matter. He has like several fucking names.
Well, all I know is that I think the Persona 5 guy can fight echoes of these characters in Persona 5, and that in the DLC, at least in game, his strongest summon is Persona 4 strongest summon. Not saying that's lore or anything. I'm just pointing out that like apparently that's how it is in the game. Also, I guess technically the P5 guy can get all the other Personas in DLC, which is kind of weird. Bro, holy fuck, what are you doing? I just threw so fucking hard. Holy fuck. I should have saved my fucking ult. I should have saved my ult. That is on me. Oh my goodness, man. For fuck's sake! Yeah, I just surrender. We can't win this. There's no way we're coming back from this. We're all fucking so fucking squishy.
I wish I knew what these terms meant.
Nah, this is fucking infuriating. Holy fuck. Son of a bitch, man. This was such an easy fucking game. All fucking bot lane had to do was just not feed, and it would have been fine. I could have gotten the late game, it would have been fucking fine.
When it gets like some port, maybe, I don't know. Hey Neo, do you know if Ultra Kill has a console port? Is he there?
I think he's gone right now.
Oh yeah, he's muted right now.
Why the fuck am I gonna help you guys in this? She's just gonna kill us all.
You need a tank man? Apparently you need a tank man.
No, that wouldn't fucking help anyway. She could just kill all of us. AECs are some of the most busted items in this fucking game. Oh my goodness. Fuck, man!
Enemy triple kill. An ally has been slain.
No, we can't win this fucking game. Because even if I get fed, my team's not going to get fed. And they have more than... Oh, fucking hell, man. Honestly, it doesn't help we have fucking Jin either. Jin's a really fucking weird ADC. He's not bad, but fuck me, man. That's so fucking infuriating. We literally lost to one fucking character because fucking... I don't know how the fuck she got so fucking fed. Damn, that's fucking infuriating. I literally just won a game and now I'm fucking back to 0 again. Jinx seems OP. Anyone in this game seems fucking OP if they have 10 plus fucking kills. I don't know what the fuck was going on there. But all I know is that some fucking how Jinx ended up with a fuck ton of kills and gold. So she got fed early. She got all of her late... She essentially got all of her late game items right a fucking way. Let me see this. Yeah, she is not silver 4. No, this is a smurf. She's not silver 4. She played way. Look at this. Practically 100% victories on Jinx. Holy yeah, no, she is not silver 4. Get the fuck out of here. All right. Let's do this again. You and Arakami can scale the other P3 character because of Arena Ultimax game. No spoilers, please. I still have to get to the story there.
Well, even if we want to account for that, he doesn't really have any feats that compare to Makoto's best feats. Like, nothing that he does would make him even close to Nyx, who basically Makoto scales to some capacity. I mean, he's still very much weaker than them, but still nonetheless able to be within the same league. So, like...
I had to figure that out for myself if I ever met... Well, Persona 3 ever gets fucking re-fucking made, because somehow, apparently, despite the fact that all these games are apparently beloved, fucking they never actually re-released the fucking games, except for Persona 4.
I mean, they really should release Persona 3, but they've already done so many different versions of 3 at this point, though.
Yora 2B versus Legends Darth Vader equal stats.
If you want to say if you want to talk equal stats, I'll actually unironically make a case for 2B here. I will actually do that. At the very least, it would be inconclusive because Darth Vader literally cannot do anything to 2B if he destroys her body. She literally just exists as a conceptual force at that point. So, like, it would at the very least be inconclusive, but as far as, like, other stuff as well, I could make an argument that, like, through magic and the likes, 2B could actually take that, honestly. And also through some other stuff, through some other tech as well, but mainly through magic, I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, fuck. I kind of want to go a bit of a tank this time, because I kind of, like... But we have Nunu, so we don't need a tank. Kikazuma. Mamá, meu que tu estás aí, que queres? Mamá. Oye, di algo. Alright.
I think Dr. Miyuki can beat and kill Nyx. Honestly, I'm not too big of a... I've heard a lot of arguments for it, but I don't think that there's any argument to really support that. Like, Miyuki is superior to Yaldabaoth, but beyond that, it's kind of conjecture to really say that he scales above any other antagonist in Persona. Like, he has some pretty good feats. Like, he's able to rewrite all of reality, potentially. He was capable of doing that, at least. As I mentioned, he's superior to Yaldabaoth. And so on and so forth. Like, he has some pretty good feats, but as far as his relation to, like, other antagonists, you can't really make an argument for it. Or, like, him being stronger or really even weaker, honestly. It's kind of hard to tell.
We'd be screwing ourselves over if we played as fucking Kale right now. Into Nar... I'm gonna go Yorick, actually. It's been 5 minutes to play Yorick. There we go.
fuck me. Yeah, no, so apparently 120 megabytes per second is not considered fast by people's standards these days for download speed. It's kind of crazy.
What?
Oh, well, my download speed's 120 megabytes per second.
I mean, that's still pretty good.
Are you sure? Because apparently you thought it was fucking terrible when I downloaded the Master Chief Collection.
No, because you weren't at 120 megabytes per second.
I was.
There's no fucking way. You would have been done easily then.
Nope. That's not true, apparently.
Probably at like 6 megabytes per second.
Let's try best game ever, Zim. Definitely not Blitzcrank. Wing Gundam versus Gypsy from Pacific Rim versus Ada from Zone of... What the fuck? I'm not even gonna try and understand that shit.
Yeah, no.
Zim got this mirror. Red Dusk, do you actually know League of Legends cast now? Or do you just read like their smut and hentai and know them by that? Either answer is okay at the end of the day.
When do you want to do DMC Dispirited? That's happening later.
No, Devil, I thought you were gonna fucking show us if you could actually do the shit in that video.
Okay, what was he saying?
No, don't worry about it.
I've become what I must be.
Actually, if we're talking like who to go after in this game, Samira is the ADC, but honestly, Ashe could do some real damage too. The problem is like it's the idea of like focusing the ADC, but like the problem is that like they have two ADCs, and like even then that's assuming the ADC gets fed.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Oh, a bit of fat man suck on Yorick. Oh. Yeah, no. Also, going after Samira should probably fuck me up, if I'm being honest. I can do that. Alright. I see a lot of high elos making Smurfs again. Yeah, no, that Jinx was not... That Jinx was not playing like a silver player. She prioritized... Unless she just got done taking like the skill-capped course, she fucking... No, she was making way too many good calls. Oh, yes, voy a comprar una nueva. ¿Eh?
There's some spines doing.
Necesitas el paso para ese. Espérate.
Yeah, Neil, random question, but when was the last time you went to a chiropractor?
One second.
Completely
I don't even remember if I don't even remember at all if I even been to one before. I've never really had back problems or broken bones or anything like that.
Yeah, well, I asked because apparently my left pelvis has moved out of alignment.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels interesting. It kind of feels like your tailbone is like not exactly moving. Well, it feels like it's growing, sort of, because your brain is basically sending you signals to let you know something's like down there, but like it's like such a huge like sensory thing. You don't even know that like you're not even like paying. It's as if your brain's giving you an alarm clock that just doesn't go off all day long. And I've had to have my like. I was just wondering if there were any like exercises or anything you could recommend. Because I'm trying to get like my spine fixed currently.
I don't know any exercise for that particularly, because I'm not gonna lie, I haven't done track a lot. I did learn a lot of stretches and stuff that can help various parts of your body, but not for that though.
How could your pelvis move out of alignment? It's not sentient. Okay.
Oh my god, no.
That's not what I meant. Yeah. I guess I did. It didn't consult me before I decided to take a stroll around to my like the front part of my I don't know, like my lower stomach and abdominal regions. Basically, it's been like sort of pulled as a result of my sleeping positions. So I have a bed that is not exactly
From the ground
a
they
full
come,
flat. It's like it was kind of like I would say kind of like a 70-degree-ish angle, like not exactly a great angle to be sleeping, where half of it is flat and then it's like kind of crumpled at the end. So that resulted in my back. Well, after sleeping on that for about a year and a half, that resulted in my back being in less than presentable conditions. My pelvis suffering consequences.
Can Dr. Miyuki battlefield removal Nyx away? I don't see why he would be able. I don't see why he could, or if that, or why that would even work. But probably not. Like, I'm just being honest with, like, there's really no reason that we could assume that Miyuki could really do anything against Nyx. Like, we have no reason to assume that. And it doesn't even make sense either, because like Nyx is like basically indirectly responsible for like basically every persona essentially, or at least most of them. And it's weird depending on how you want to take depending on how you want to take the guidebook or whatever. But
our souls are a small price to pay to cleanse this land.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy killing spree.
Son of a bitch. Okay, I'm back. That game could have easily been fucking avoided.
I am no tyrant.
Your ass is happy? What the fuck? Okay, my farm's not too bad, but that gank should not have happened. Unfortunately, I was too focused on what No, so I bought a new modem today, or a new router to fix my internet problem. But unfortunately, I had to change the password, so I had to give her the password right now.
Destroy the canvas, I use it. So many souls.
So yeah, unfortunately, I wasn't able to focus too freely there. Got a little distracted there too, fuck.
What's one more grave?
oh, I'm not even annoyed, but I definitely am feeling something right now, because I just realized I have so many fucking verse blogs I need to get done that I haven't bothered finishing. Still have to do the one for Dark Souls. Planning on doing one from Final Fantasy. Planning on doing one from Megami Tensei. Yada yada.
This journey
God.
Sounds like you have a lot of backlog, which means you were probably
Bro, is our mid laner really fucking quitting? Holy fuck!
slightly impatient at best and moderately irritable at worst, as I'm in the exact position right now, and I have been for the last 4 months.
If I lose this game, I demote. I'm pretty sure I demote on this one.
Pelvis was out of alignment. Lay on your side with pillow between knees when you go to sleep. Sleep on your back. Toe touches help. Also keeping your back straight and walking helps. I mean, I do more than enough of that. Never heard about laying on your side with pillow between knees. I do lay on my side. I actually sleep on my side mostly. I thought that might have been what pulled it out of alignment, but like, I don't know what side I'd need to sleep on to put it back into position.
Is Miyuki second strongest villain? If we're just talking about Persona 3 through 5, more than likely, the only person I could see being more stronger than Miyuki is, well, Nyx. But if we're talking Persona as a whole, then no, because Narlefatep is superior to basically everyone else in the series. And also it depends on who we're considering an antagonist as well, too.
Amoga shaking. Scaling.
Oh my goodness, this fucking Victor's fucking trolling. Are you fucking kidding me, man? Holy fuck!
Well, because I haven't played Among Us, I will allow it.
Why the fuck is Victor trolling? What the fuck happened? Guy hasn't even died all that much. Why the fuck is he being a bitch?
Return it.
Which side is that on the left pelvis? It's on my left side.
Nah, straight up, like, what the fuck is going on with Victor? He's literally just fucking around.
Oh, so for stretches I do Mckenzie Protocol. Mckenzie Protocol is basically when you put your forearms on the ground on like a mat or something, and when you lift yourself up, kind of like a push-up, you don't let your elbows leave the ground. And it's intended to straighten out the discs in your spine.
Fuck me. I mean, it's possible to win this. They're all squishy. They don't have a real support. But a 4v5.
Oh boy.
Fucking hell.
Oh, I must take off sleep time.
Have a nice night, Mangler.
Can Persona 3 through 5 main characters scale to Persona 1 and 2 main characters? No. I don't even see your reason why they would. Like,
What the fuck? Diana is 7-0. What the fuck? This is the worst part of playing fucking top lanes. Nothing fucking really goes bad up here, and then I fucking look down and my entire team's fucking ruined.
As I must.
so Varia would probably clear the Rubyverse except for like those two gods who are like planet level or some shit.
Oh my goodness.
Ally has been
I
slain.
love it.
It is the end. What's one more grave?
He kept pushing my lane. Are you? Oh my goodness.
I must dig. You are to die. It claims you. The Isles remember. Hallowed or profane.
How does she have her ult up again? What the fuck? Oh my goodness, this is so fucking infuriating. How the fuck did she have ult up already?
An ally has been slain.
I don't fucking get these fucking people, man. Like, why the fuck are you playing the fucking game if you're gonna be this big of a fucking bitch?
And so we fight on.
Holy fuck, man.
How powerful is Dean? When haven't you asked this before already? Dean would probably be. Dean isn't really too special aside from his equipment and some prep time stuff, but he does become a Knight of Hell or some shit, which gives him some pretty impressive scaling and shit. But other than that, Dean himself isn't really all that impressive though.
Walk once more.
Oh, fucking hell. This is fucking... again, maybe we can win this. Maybe.
Return to our origin.
How powerful do you have to be to create life and grant immortality? It really depends, honestly.
This mist has become skin.
Fuck me. If I don't demote, I'll just consider that a blessing, and I'm just gonna go back to flex after this. No, sorry.
We are
Soul Ascender versus God Kefka. Echo would win that, even though I personally scale Soul Ascender higher, and the reason for that is Soul Ascender doesn't really have a way to put down Kefka in this state, and also just to deal with his wide array of abilities and the likes.
He built the same item I do. You fucking kidding me? This is so fucking ridiculous. Do you really have to go down the same lane? I have to farm up and I have to keep him from pushing. The problem is that we literally have one guy here who's not playing the fucking game. That loses us so much map pressure. And the problem is that I guarantee you if we surrender, he's gonna say no.
We shall prevail. We have.
Like, the guy didn't even feed him or anything. Like, he literally just lost like 3 minions. Holy fuck!
Your turret has been destroyed.
I'm gonna try to surrender. It's gonna be a no. I guarantee it's gonna be an instant no. Okay, 3. Okay, he just used the N word. Alright, he's a true League of Legends player at least.
And with a hard R too.
Okay, alright. Now I'm even more confused why he gave up so early. He's clearly a real League of Legends player, so what's the problem? Oh, that fucking shield's actually pretty strong.
What's one more grave?
Oh, speaking of Megami Tensei, one of these days I need to actually revise my scaling for that verse so much. Because a lot has changed since 5 came out.
Enemy double kill.
Depravity.
Yeah, this game's over.
Has been destroyed.
Nice. Again, it's not winnable because fucking this one fucking guy literally decided to be a big old fucking bitch. It says my demotion shield is expiring, not that it's expired. So hopefully I stay in gold and I'll just go play flex for the next couple of fucking, for a few weeks. Like H-Blade, Archangel. Yeah, Dean has a fuck ton of keys. Technically, Dean has like 7 or 9 keys. I mean, theoretically, it is still winnable. Theoretically, it's just like we have to get perfect plays.
Given, it is earned.
I'm just.
Remember.
I wonder if he actually will get banned or not from this, because truth be told, I don't think he will. Even though he used the M word, right? It's been like very like they're terrible at bans.
I shall perform your rites. A curse upon the ground.
Oh fuck me.
Water
Okay, I'm just hoping this doesn't demote my ass. And he doesn't he literally doesn't quit just specifically so we get fucked over. Because if he would have quit earlier, we could have surrendered on the fucking idea of like fucking that like, okay, one of our teammates quit. No, he deliberately stuck around just so we couldn't do that. Like, holy fuck, man.
Isles remember.
Alright. Oh, new in your blue screen? And apparently he's literally coming back in just to fuck with us. Because if he wasn't, this would be saying 4 instead of fucking 5.
My curse is our only hope.
Newhand, are you voting yes or no on the FF? Fuck, back up, back up, back up, back up. Yeah, this guy's literally coming back just to make sure we can't surrender. Like, holy fuck, how petty do you have to be?
How quick the turn from blessed to
Ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
Oh boy. Ah, that's so fucking infuriating.
Defeat.
Okay, did that demote my ass or no? Please tell me that did not demote me. I did not deserve the demotion there. Oh fuck, do not scare me like that. Do not scare me like that. Okay, we're not demoted. Okay. Oh, you know what? Okay. Wait, what was that?
Oh my bad. I was gonna say was, after playing Final Fantasy VI, I'm considering going back to playing Final Fantasy IV again, or I don't know how many times it's been at this point.
Oh, damn it, I forgot to report him for racism. How could I forget? He literally used the M word. Alright. Yeah, dude, we are not fucking with solo. No, we are going to flex. Fuck that noise. Fuck that noise. Yeah, I could never really get into Supernatural. It was just, it wasn't bad. It just, like, never really could sit down and watch the whole, because it's 15 whole fucking seasons, you know? Alright, let's go for one more. Alright. Yeah, no, like, I would just fucking show, I would just, like, on occasion, I'd pop up to, like, a season finale or something. Why let the M word offend you? Me personally? I don't give a fuck. The thing is, though, is that, like, I mean, I want that guy banned for how he played the game. I'd want that guy banned for that reason. I don't care if he says the M word or not at the end of the day, because it's League of Legends community. Like, Say wrong name? Like, at the end of the day, it is the League of Legends community. Like, you can't stop them. And I've been playing this game for 10 years, I assure you. They've mellowed out a little bit in the past couple of years, but that's only because Riot's actually been hard banning. So, like, the thing is, like, Riot won't care too much about griefing. But if you throw out that he said the M word, oh yeah, Riot will look at that and ban that fucker almost immediately. Especially in the context he was using it. Like, there's no doubt in my mind that fucker would receive a ban. If even one of them say he said the M word and Riot checked it, that motherfucker would be banned almost on the spot. Yeah, the game apparently saw, but the game apparently saw it was trolling. I think the AFK did the trick. Yeah, I think that's actually why I didn't get fucking demoted. I think the game saw that, like, he was fucking around. Well, that's kind of interesting. Because that means that Riot's bots are actually getting better. That means that Riot's bots are now being able to tell, like, hey, even though he's still playing the game technically, he's not actually playing the game. That's actually really interesting. I'm glad Riot's bots do it. Can Angel play and kill Angel from DBS? The fuck?
Legends General Grievous versus Jetstream Sam, Eagle stats. And Eagle stats, that's interesting actually. Because here's the issue here. Okay, so here's the thing, here's the big kicker about here. Like, Jetstream Sam has, like, better abilities and the likes, but a lot of them straight up heavily rely on, like, getting up close. And getting up close with Grievous is not a good idea, just straight up. Because I do feel like that Grievous, as far as like a swordsman, would outskill or at least outwit Jetstream Stram. Because you have to understand that Grievous is able to like has like many different techniques, many different trainings, and so on and so forth to really combat some of the most skilled Jedi in the verse in general. And even then, you know, all I'm saying is he has a lot of feats that would make which would make Jetstream Stram's like one of bigger advantages, which is Hack's advantage, pretty useless essentially. Well, not useless, but pretty risky, and to the point where it would probably fuck him over.
Sounds about right. I kind of want to fuck around.
And also on that same note, I don't think Jessim Stram has, or anyone in Metal Gear for that matter, has ever faced someone who's literally wielded like fucking 6 swords at a time and with good proficiency.
No, I don't. No, I'll get reported. Let's go, Jax. There we go. No. Well, I mean, like, angels don't have any like real, like, they don't really have any real resistances as far as we know in DBZ or in DBS. Like, all we know is that the angels are stronger than the gods of destruction. They have better training and better skills, and that's about it. We actually have no information about how they are in reference to their if they have immortality or anything like that. I mean, we do know that if a god of destruction dies, an angel goes to sleep, but beyond that, we don't really know anything else. Oh. I'll be honest, I don't even know what hacks Jetstream Sam even actually has against Legends Grievous, but I haven't played his DLC. Demon Blade and Angel kill body and soul. Yeah, but like, I mean, like, again, like, you probably don't need that to kill an angel. Zimitorn, Laura, Malphite, League of Legends. I already talked about Malphite actually and how powerful, but there's nothing really too crazy about him. He was, so, the Void is an ever-present threat that's trying to consume all creation. And there was this one arrogant Ascended who thought he could make a weapon strong enough to completely destroy it. So he made something called the Monolith. And he took the Monolith to battle the Void. And while he did do a good job of fighting the Void, obviously he couldn't stop it or destroy it. So the Void just ended up destroying the Monolith. And Malphite is technically just a fragment of the Monolith's power. He's just a fragment of what was left of the Monolith.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Look, Zim, I'm a British lesbian. Wow.
What about Sarveria versus General Grievous equals stats? Well, at least with Sarveria here, you can make a better case because a lot of her options of taking on Grievous don't rely on getting up close with him. One of the biggest mistakes you could do. So, I don't know who would actually win that though, but I do feel like Sarveria has a better chance against Jetstream Stram anyways.
Fuck. Are you kidding me? They both showed up?
Also, Angel Blade working on angels from Dragon Ball is a bit weird because how angels are treated in Supernatural is very different from how they are in Dragon Ball. I mean, it probably would still work regardless. That I'm not sure if entirely about that though. I don't know about the logistics here.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. This might made a stupid decision. She should have gone for their blue while fucking Yee's over here. Unless she's gonna rotate into their blue. There we go. Yeah, I could have literally gone Leon. I don't think anyone would have batted an eye. I did not think that flash would give enough damage to kill me, actually. There reminds me a lot of Paragon. I'm not sure what Paragon is. He better not think about fighting me, because in a straight up fight, now that I have one ability, I beat him pretty easily. Udyr's kid has been trashed for fucking 5 years, actually. Actually, no, I take that back. Udyr's kid has been trashed for an entire decade at this point. Yeah, you want the stun? Does Angel Blade versus Kai in DBZ? Oh my goodness.
I mean, the same thing applies here. It's kind of weird to use that on Kais who are not really the same as like angels.
Ah, fucking hell. That Yeet fucking came on top. Thankfully, Udyr just has like no gap mobility. Like he has no gap closing at all. So even if Udyr ends up getting fed by some miracle, it's still gonna be like fuck all. He's a very honest. Actually, he's getting a rework. I think next month. Actually, I think we're finally getting his rework next month. Because he's had the same kit for 10 years. That motherfucker's been ass since he's been out. He used to be really meta back then though, because he had this he has a stun in his kit. He was like one of the few characters who could stun like that frequently. Oh, he does more damage than I realized. That Q damage is really absurd. I think the only time Udyr's been meta has been like 8, because he was actually meta back in season 7 because of his like fucking scaling on his ultimate. Because Udyr is one of the Udyr was, I think they're gonna get rid of this for his rework, but he was one of the few characters who could get their ultimate at level 1 because his ultimate was just a forge stance, and all it did was just burn you like for AP. There we go. I think we'll rush Blade the Ruin King first, actually, so we can get some lifesteal on our kit. Because Udyr has built-in lifesteal on his W, so he'll be able to outlast me in lane more effectively. I'm dead. Yeah, that burst is pretty fucking strong, actually. Supernatural human are not powerful enough to have weapon to kill anything. What the hell? No, don't buy 2 of them. Okay, we can just wait to afford it. Yeah, that fucking burst damage is a little absurd. Yeah, again, don't know too much about Supernatural. I do know that you can argue some pretty absurd scaling, but beyond that, not too much. Dirge versus Wamu. Pretty sure Wamu takes that. If we're assuming that we're referring to Dirge from like Legends. I'm Wamu from JoJo's.
I'm pretty sure he's referring to. I'm pretty sure he's referring to Dirge from Star Wars.
Yeah, the one bounty hunter guy who's like nothing but tentacles.
Yeah, more or less.
All right. Well, at least we got some lifesteal now built into our kit, so should be good to go now. Yeah, his damage is a little more absurd than I thought it was going to be. Oh, wow. Got a little more burst than I do. Ah, so fucking close. Holy fuck. Did he ignite me again this time? No, because I know he's killed me last time with 2 times with Ignite. Yeah, okay, yeah. We're getting close to killing him pretty consistently. If my stun would have come up, we would have had him. Let's build some more attack speed, actually. Good lord. I guess it's a straightforward fight that is technically Udyr's domain, but I'm just a little surprised at the amount of damage he has. Because he only built really an attack speed item. So anyways, as I was telling you last night, I'm pregnant. Damn it, Ewan! What name you want? Piece of bullshit. What the fuck? Yeah. Real thanks for letting me know that while I'm feeding you, and really appreciate that. Perfect timing. What the fuck? Son of a bitch. Okay, Udyr went back to base. I'm not too worried about this game because I can just like jump it on people. Okay, like Udyr can do damage, but he has to like get to you first. All right. Damn it! Oh, he got fucking, Boots of Swiftness? What the fuck? Yeah, his 1v1 damage is actually pretty absurd. Now he's got Sheen too. Okay, I was gonna say, well, that could increase, that explains the damage increase. Alright, he's gonna push tower a little bit more. I'll TP on that, that's fine. Alright. If he's just gonna freeze my lane, that's fine. Wait, who's AFK on our team? When the fuck did Vi AFK? Good lord, this is just not the day for leagues. I was wondering where the fuck she was at. Ah, son of a bitch. Need my items up. I'm almost... Yeah, let's get the E cooldown up, actually. Because if we can get the E faster, we can beat this guy, no problem. Dating hand-to-hand is best from the show because skills to Cole, who's Master of every martial artist. Or Master of every martial art. Fuck!
An enemy is unstoppable.
Holy fuck, that burst damage is absurd. Yeah, once again, fucking Ignite. Okay, I'm not too worried though, regardless. Would have been nice if I could have gotten some help, but apparently our jungler was gone the entire time. If literally we just had like literally just one little bit more CC, he would be no problem at all in these encounters. The only problem is that my fucking thing doesn't come fast enough. So once I get my... Yo, is she not gonna fucking help out with that at all? That's fine.
An enemy has been slain. Shut down.
That was a kill steal for sure. Bitch. Oh man. Oh, so my Jax is fucking rusty as hell too. Good lord. Unless Udyr just actually counters Jax in lane. Cause that Q damage is absurd. Yeah, there's no point going out there to fight him. He's gonna beat my ass right now. I guess I could have built the boost maybe. Okay, like I'm not too worried though in the late game. Oh wait, no. Undo. There we go. Cole.
Turret plating will soon fall.
Yeah, so he has Trinity Force, Boots of Swiftness, not really too worried there. Holy fuck, look at that damage! Oh, that Trinity Force did wonders for that boy. Holy fuck, even with Tower's help I can't kill him. Thankfully he already flashed, but good lord. Oh my goodness! Are you kidding me? Oh, that's bullshit. That stun helped him out. Oh, I fucking had. How did I not have enough damage for that? Oh, that was fucking so close. That's fine though. Like I'm still not worried because my late game is still way better than his. And once I get like my actual fucking Counter Strike up, damn, that's fucking lame. I should have easily had that. What the fuck? Good lord. I think this might be my worst. This might be my worst top lane in a fucking good long while. I must have been fucking. Well, no, I mean like. I guess I just underestimated his damage output, but holy fuck, his damage is absurd. Yep.
Enemy is godlike.
Where'd he go? I want to back up actually, because he can come and kill me. Oh, there he is. Alright, cool.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy is legendary.
No like to Zim fight. I mean, again, thankfully, like, not really too big of a deal. It is Udyr. Any CC literally ruins him. Maybe I should have max Q instead. Really? We're running because of an 8-0 Udyr? Oh. Well.
Enemy killing spree. Enemy double kill.
I'm pretty late, so I think I'm a dip.
Alright, sounds good. Sorry, later than Neo. Out. I'm sure there's a cold, but I forgot. Sorry, Dark Lord. Holy fuck. Yeah, I do no fucking damage right now. Good lord. Yeah, I'm gonna back up because he can just come and kill me. Alright, I can afford some items now.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, there he is. Nah, I ain't fucking with that. I know damn well he'll fucking beat me in a fight right now. I need to fucking, like, I need to actually get stronger. Seems bottom lane. Oh. Why is Vigar fighting by himself? Oh, come on! He's not even tanky! Yeah, holy fuck. Yeah, I just got stomped out by Udyr. I have like no real excuses. I underestimated his damage output. I thought I could take him pretty easily, but I guess I was wrong. I mean, granted, again, like we literally have Vigar, we have Caitlyn. Like I don't think this should be that big of a game breaking problem. He has no gap closers. He has no CC outside of a stun that can easily be avoided. It's like, I mean, he could carry the game presumably, but we have all this CC. What is she doing?
An enemy is legendary.
Okay. Bot should be like bot literally should counter this no diff. The only problem is that I guess wow. Holy fuck. Yeah, I'm good. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Holy fuck, this is so fucking infuriating. Like, how the fuck is he running circles around bot lane like this? He has no fucking actual... Again, his kit is so outdated! Holy fuck! Actually, for the most part, I mean, like, I fed really bad, but, like, even they didn't actually do too hot either. They're all squishy for the most part, with the exception of Udyr, but Udyr is, like, only built tankiness against, Oh, okay, so he just built the tank mana item. What are you guys doing fighting? Oh, wow. You actually got double stun on them. Let's say he's going for Tiamite. Well, he's got Tiamite, but it looks like he's either going for... He's going for one of the Hydras, which is going to just be a problem regardless. I'm assuming they're getting Baron right now? Okay, yeah. We got him up there. He can push that in a few seconds. That was probably a waste of a TP, but it's like I'd rather be safe than sorry.
Shut down.
Oh no. Fuck!
Double kill.
No, he can still reach you, unless you got another E in you. That fucking Baron buff was fucking... Oh, that was a perfect Baron buff for him. Holy fuck.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your turret has been destroyed.
I don't think he can win off that, but he might be able to a Baron. Oh no, because Vigar's right there. Vigar just has to defend. Good lord, I am 1-9. Holy fuck, I got wrecked this game. Yeah, he built Tiamite, and now he's building Lifesteal, so now he's gonna go for Blade of the Ruin King. Once he gets Blade of the Ruin King, his damage is gonna spike even further. Holy fuck. The problem is, like, he's here somewhere. Oh, fuck me, man. Yeah, that was pretty fucking obvious. That's a death sentence. That's absolutely a death sentence.
An enemy is legendary.
Yeah, holy fuck. Yeah, I just got fucking wrecked. Good lord. I did not expect Udyr to do that much damage. Holy fuck.
Defeat.
I guess maybe it's because usually I'm not playing like fucking ramp up champions. Because like, if I was like playing Kelder, for example, he never would have gotten close enough to me because I would have played like passive the entire game. Good lord. Gold 4. Oh. Hang on a minute. That's kind of interesting, actually. He's gold 4 with 13 wins. That's weird. His MMR must be fucking crazy. Because he was able to climb into gold with just 13 wins. Yeah, holy fuck. That guy, that's suspicious. Yeah, I can do one more. But I'll be doing it off stream for the most part. What the hell is this? Hang on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, with that said, thank you guys for your time as always. I don't know who those characters are. But yeah, so anyways, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time as always. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys on the next stream or video. Hopefully, if everything goes good, we'll have an RE5 stream tomorrow. So, take care.